And there we go. Hello once more, welcome back to this goddamn mess of a game. It is I, Lefe, accompanied once more by Les Saber and Les Peck.
Ah!
Wait.
There they are. Oh, the cats are saying hi. Oh, that pet them from me. Give them all the pats. Vaya. Oh, hi, Neon. But yeah, last time we kinda had to cut the end of the end, I think, of this case short because it was going for way too long. The mistakes were made, specifically by me, but you know. And we kinda just have to solve one last mystery, I think. But honestly, I don't freaking know. This just could go on forever, for I know. Ace Attorney.
Stuff happened.
But basically, we started looking around the place to see what the hell had happened with Kazuma, because everything has happened apparently. We found out that Pavlova has a little kitty cat. Not a snake. The snake is apparently the sailor's pet. They're a cutie pair. I love them a lot. But also, the Kazuma died by a very tragic and very unfortunate accident. And then it was just a whole goddamn mess. And it's just kind of like, I just want some closure on this and move on, please. Let's just close the book on Kazuma's death. Leave my poor boy's death alone already, game. He didn't deserve this. He deserved an epic death of a samurai.
Let me pass on already, please.
Please, I don't want to be more flashbacks.
No, we're getting One Piece flashbacks. Ah!
But and also her look is something else. I integrate detective way.
La 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 la. The great detective way.
Just turns around, it's just like book. What a fucking creature.
Ultimate gremlin energy.
But yeah, Herlock has saved our asses a few times already, so we owe that to him at least. And he definitely is having his moments now that his insanity is being put at bay. And by insanity I mean his absolute ADHD tendencies. But the snake! Herlock, we stopped talking about the snake an hour ago. But the snake!
The snake! Mr. Naruhodo! This nice little snake! It's not spotted. It must shed its skin!
Amazing. Okay, let us get into this game and open the history real quick. You having fun, Sayer?
Yes.
That's right. We were talking about the fact that supposedly Pavlova had nothing to do. Is the snake in the room with us right now? Yes, actually. But we were talking about Pavlova because supposedly she hadn't done anything related to the murder, just that her cat accidentally caused Kazuma to trip, but now we found that Kazuma was gripping one of her pendants. So what does that mean? Like, yeah, let's go up. I took the liberty of investigating with Steve's feast. You did. What prey you found? And why, of course. Will you give space? Is what I found. A crescent moon with a little gemstone. Positella, it does nothing. It's just strong enough.
Yeah, but we know it's one of her likely earrings.
Yeah. Which is very, it brings a lot of questions.
I mean, it obviously tells something that they were, at some point, they must have been at, like, in that room, like, at one point, somehow. Like, alive, together. Like,
It's... I don't know, so it is time for me to solve the mystery again. I'm not so sure. That crescent moon looks familiar somehow. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before.
oh yeah, we were in the middle of this.
Yes.
Oh, okay, straight to our boy. Okay. Observation, Mr. Naruhodo. That's the key.
What?
The truth is now tantalizingly close.
How did that crescent moon come to be in Kazuma's cleanse feast?
This is the final clue, the last piece of the puzzle. Ask yourself, what does this little crescent mean? What significance has it? And observe, find the answer with your own eyes!
Where did the crescent moon come from? Obviously it came from the hat!
Yes.
Do not touch my hat. This is my hat.
Have you noticed something about Seaman Strokinov's hat, Mr. Naruhodo?
Huh? Oh, no. I don't think it can tell us much. I was just practicing my observation.
Well, I don't imagine we are going to find anything to do with the crescent moon under it, do you?
No, you're right. Let's look elsewhere. Find the hook. The nose. The tie. The chunky arms. Three trunks, wasn't he? Hairy tree trunks. Okay, it's the same.
Yeah.
I was the same too.
Oh, it's something to do with the crescent moon.
Sometimes things are relevant in ways it's hard to imagine. Perhaps we should check.
No, these are just tree trunks. Nothing more. We should be looking elsewhere, I think. Of course.
What do you mean?
Your neck! Your thick neck!
Man's got a fucking Saiyan neck.
She has such tight ears around that beautiful hair, like little pink scissors. Actually, I think this is really...
yeah, it's... Oh, what's that? Oh my god, there's something dangling down from her ear.
Oh my god! It's a crescent moon!
Ah! There can be no doubt now, Shirley. Don't call me Shirley. Oh, what's that? Oh my god! There's something attached to her ear.
I expect that's what's called an earring. It's a little piece of jewelry.
An earring, is it? It really is tiny.
Well, part of it is missing. Maybe it broke off. You know, like the one you had.
If that's the case, she doesn't appear to have noticed that it's broken.
I think you need to press it.
Yes!
Whee!
Miss Paloba, I noticed on your ear. Even though you have a metal earring, the decorative part of it seems to be missing. The link holding it must have broken, I suppose.
What? What?
The face. But look at your other ear. Now there's a crescent moon.
Ah!
Also, Hosonaga got beat the shit out of for trying to defend us.
Yes. Yes, he did.
This poor boy.
Poor Hosonaga doesn't get a break.
I don't believe it! Now, the missing crescent moon was found in the victim's clenched fist. Clearly, there's only one logical conclusion. Willing to agree, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes. Miss Paloba? Mr. Sogi must have grasped that crescent moon, a bullet from your ear. But just moments before he fell to the floor. In other words, last night in Mr. Sogi's cabin, you witnessed the moment when the victim fell with your own eyes. In fact, you are quite literally at arm's length from him. But then the question is, why did Mr. Soggy do that? Why did he pull your earring from your ear? And how did his clenched fist like during his final moments? No.
Angel.
No one can protect you now. Please, Miss Pavlova, tell us the truth. Last night, what did you do to Kazuma? Eh.
Mr. Naruhodo, she's
Okay.
fucking dead!
Okay, so what the hell happened? When I think about everything that happened yesterday, it was too much. Running away, the fishing boat in the middle of the night, trying to climb onto this huge ship. And then, when I was at last in this cabin and I could relax after this horrible long day. Darka, wait! Yeah. So, what did you do? I couldn't believe it when she disappeared through the ventilator. I tried to call her with a little whistle. I tried waving her favorite toy. But nothing worked. Darka would not come back.
I do believe this is Kazuma.
Kazuma, speak.
Are you sure it isn't her?
I mean, she doesn't know any Spectre.
Okay. I don't even remember what the fuck he sounded like, I don't think. Properly.
It was similar to the Space Boyfriend voice,
Ah.
but like more shonen.
What are you doing here this time of night, Inspector?
Perfect.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was a friend of mine.
The young man from your country, he was very polite and kind. He asked me to find Darka, and he promised not to tell anyone. Oh. But then, when I had my friend in my arms again, and I was going to leave the man's cabin,
Just a moment. Sorry, but
yes?
I'm sure I know your face. I've seen you somewhere before. Of course. You're Nikolina Pavlova, aren't you? The Russian ballerina.
Huh? No, I don't know that name. My heart nearly stopped when he said that. He knew who I was. How could this man from a land in the faraway east know a Russian ballerina?
Yes, I saw your performance in Japan. The beauty of the ballet made a deep impression on me. But what are you doing on this ship? I'm sure I read that your ballet was performing in Shanghai at the moment.
I can't fool him. I have to tell him the truth, and if he doesn't tell anyone, I have no other choice.
I see. So you've run away?
Please keep my secret. Don't tell anyone.
Give me a moment. I could use another opinion here.
Oh, he was going to talk with Ryunosuke. No.
No.
It was all a fucking misunderstanding, damn it.
Oh no. Oh no.
He's going to pull that cord. He's going to tell the captain. Why, I think I could trust him. Then it happened. Everything at once. It was only a second, but it felt like forever. Wait, I shouted, and then Tarka jumped out of my arms and down to the young man's feet. And as he turned around to look at me, I pushed him. I don't even know why. I know why I did it. I was just so scared. And I had to stop him from telling anyone about me. Man! God damn it!
Ah!
And that's when you went to fetch help.
So, literally just a scared child. Ah.
I fucking,
Of all things.
I fucking hate this game. How could they? How could they do this to me?
Like, I mean, she's responsible, but on the other hand, it's like, oh, like I can't also be mad at her either at the same time.
Francima Stroganoff was on duty out in the passageway.
I heard Nina cry out and thud on floor, so I ran to her. She was standing at the cabin door, shaking like a leaf. She looked at me and said,
Help me, Beef. If they find out, I will be... Please, I have nowhere to go. So you decided to help. And that's when you arranged things in Kazuma's cabin to make it look like I did it. So no one would suspect there's a passenger in the cabin next door?
yes. I went to the cabin and I looked around to make sure there was nothing to show Nina was there. And then I found Stowaway. In wardrobe, still sleeping.
Right, that's when he found me.
So you worked out a plan to lay the blame on the stowaway.
I closed wardrobe doors and put back strange paper sign.
Luckily for me, that's the only reason Susato-san started to believe me when I said I was innocent.
I dragged a man's body to good place and used ink that was spilling to write on floor. I wrote so that person who found him would look inside wardrobe to find Stowaway.
And tell me, what did the glass bell?
It was by my feet, so I picked it up.
I see.
But it was dark in the cabin, I didn't notice the other half.
The ninja went back to her cabin, and I finished job.
By pressing the emergency alarm button in the passageway.
Yes.
Accordingly, SS Bird didn't come to an emergency halt a little after 2 a.m., thus enticing the bolt on the cabin door to slide shut, creating a locked room mystery.
There's still one thing I don't understand, Miss Pavlova. What? Well, you said that you told Kazuma about the fact that you'd run away from your homeland? That is because you were worried he was going to tell the captain that you pushed him? Is that right? Yes. But even if he had pulled the bell cord and called for the captain of the ship, aren't you friends with every member of the crew? Why would that have been a problem? It was what he said first that made me scared. What he said first? Ah.
Oh, did you think he was...
Ah.
Oh, she thought he was...
He said an inspector was his friend.
Yes, meaning me. Oh no. Who was supposed to be acting as his bodyguard.
I thought that if police knew about me, they would arrest me. So before he could pull the bell cord, I...
May I stop you for a moment, please, Miss Pavlova? It just doesn't seem to make sense. I mean, was Mr. Asoki really going to pull the bell cord? I don't know.
What?
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, the realization hurts.
Well, I'm not Kazuma, so I can't know for certain, but... he was a man of his word. If he told you he wouldn't give your secret away, then he wouldn't have done. No, he was walking over to it. He was going to pull the cord. He was going to make them send me back.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo, the day's work is not yet done, it seems. There is one more deduction to make.
What? Another deduction?
Yes, what action was the victim really about to take at that moment? Can we determine whether the young man's gaze was directed?
Yeah.
First, consider the victim's location within his cabin.
That's easy. I remember every detail of that room. I mean, yes, I spent quite a lot of time in the wardrobe. But still, that game has been my home for this entire voyage.
So, this is how the cabin looked last night, when Miss Pavlova visited Kazuma's home?
Yes, it's exactly how it was.
Are you ready then, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes! If there's one thing I've learned today, it's that a simple gaze can reveal all manner of truths. And not only that, in order to draw the right conclusion, you can't afford to be out by even a little bit when you're following the gaze to where it lands. So he turned away from Miss Pavlova. What was Kazuma looking at?
So there's a very obvious right answer. But there's also a award you get if you pick something else.
Also a what?
You know, a little achievement.
Ah.
What does he have to click then for that?
Below.
The pillow on the bed?
Yes. Or rather examining the bed.
Ah, the wardrobe. My wardrobe. I was in there at the time, of course, sleeping soundly. Too soundly. If only I hadn't eaten that chicken that was laced with the sleeping drug. If only he'd woken me up. Then this tragedy would never have happened. Oh. The bell cord. So Helva thought that he was just coldly ignoring her request. I'm going to pull the cord. But the Kazuma I knew would never have done something like that. No, I'm sure of it. His bed. Remember him being annoyed about the pillow? Said it was too thin. They put that big thick book of Japanese law underneath it in fact. But I was thinking of looking something up. Either that or talking to Miss Pavlova made him acutely tired. There it is.
Hey,
Pillow perfectionist.
woohoo.
My baby boy.
No, it was no, obviously he was like, I need an opinion, goes to sleep. I don't know.
My baby boy.
No.
Considering everything that had happened last night, certainly it may have looked as though Kazuma was going to ring the bell cord.
Yes, however, what is directly beside the bell cord? The wardrobe.
The wardrobe?
And more importantly, what was inside the wardrobe? The man's great friend, sleeping soundly.
Ah!
Miss Pavlova, please think back very carefully. What were Mr. Asoki's exact words last night?
I could use another opinion.
Give me a
Oh,
moment. I could use another opinion. Oh, he wanted his friend's opinion, so oh.
another
No.
opinion.
Yes, but not from a member of the crew. No, Mr. Zogi intended to consult his close friend on the matter. To see if between them they might be able to help in some way, no doubt.
No.
Oh.
Sadly, we cannot know the truth for certain now. It is too late for that. But I wish you had made sure of what Mr. Asuki was looking at. Things may have ended very differently if you had.
Miss Pavlova, I want to thank you for finally admitting the truth. But, unfortunately, the truth is, a man lost his life because of what you did. And that will never change. I hope you'll never forget that. I'm sorry. Really, I'm so sorry. What have I done?
Oh.
And so, at long last, the mystery surrounding the tragic accident on the SS Buria was finally laid to rest. Damn you, Gabe!
Oh.
Yay! We did it!
Confetti!
No, yay, I guess.
Confetti!
I don't want confetti.
What will happen to Miss Pavlova now then?
Once we reach Great Britain, she'll be handed over to the British police at Scotland Yard.
What about the fact that she ran away from Russia? Won't the Russians try to repatriate her?
Apparently, the English detective can speak to the immigration office and sort all that out.
Mr. Jones can do that? So she won't be going back to Russia then?
No, I don't think so. Even if she wanted to return in the future, I doubt she would be able to.
God damn it, Neil.
I have to see now what was posted. Oh my fucking god!
I fucking... Stop!
Can we nuke them off the planet?
I refuse to do it, it has to be one of you.
Anyways,
She ran away, so now she's in exile for life.
I see. Seaman Stroganoff?
I wanted to help our angel, no matter what. But I didn't think about you, about how you lost a good friend. I will go with Nina. I will give myself to British police.
That's kind of you. In the meantime, thank you for letting me go free again. Kazuma's death feels like such a waste, but... Well, let you come for Miss Pavlova, won't you?
Duh. Well, I'm afraid you need to pack now. We're due to arrive in Hong Kong tomorrow. As much as it pains me, I'm going to have to hand you over to the Council Ranger patches back to the pit. I can't speak.
Yes,
Patches back to Japan.
I did stow away after all. I couldn't really expect any different.
So, you should get back to your cabin now.
Oh man, back to Japan we go.
So can I study our tour to Great Britain? It's over before it's even begun then. Think of only days ago, Kazuma and I were laughing together about how we tear up the streets of London. That seems like a distant memory now. Oh, what's that? Is it someone weeping?
No.
Susato-san?
No.
Naruto-san, I didn't know you had returned.
Oh, well, I haven't been back long. Inspector Hosonaga just told me I should pack, you know, ready to leave the ship tomorrow and all that. Oh,
Oh no.
I still can't believe this has happened. Can't believe someone's life can be over just like that.
Susato-san.
He had such grand ideas about his visit to Great Britain so many years. And now they've been cruelly taken away, just as he has. I thought I could never forgive the person responsible, but now we know the truth. That it was just an accident. Just a silly series of mishaps. It's too much, Naruto-san. It's just too much.
Yeah, there's just no closure in here.
It's just damn.
Yes, I know.
I have no idea.
I don't know if it's Hosonaga or Herlog.
I literally
It's
can't tell.
Hosonaga.
Okay,
Okay.
can you pull up the history?
Inspector,
I wish there was something I could say. My duty was to see Asogi-san safely to Great Britain. But I failed. And caused his two closest friends great pain and suffering as a result.
Dude, it's not your fault either. You wouldn't be able to know the chicken was just laced.
I've let everyone down. And I will do anything to make up for my terrible blunder.
Nobody blames you, Inspector. And I'm free again now, Huh? God fucking damn it.
Ah, you fucking bastard.
Now this is the real baby girl. The fucking...
Surprise, Mr. Naruhodo!
The fucking
Out of nowhere!
intro pose. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, a trifling matter. Cemented in my head, I think I shall always picture you wearing those shackles. Well, them, the balance seems all wrong. It's distracting.
Sorry?
So I decided to restore them. For all time's sake, shall we say. You are a stowaway, after all. Aha! Ah.
He thinks this is funny?
oh,
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Mr. Soames, we do appreciate all your assistance. I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Not at all, not at all. And though it's a little late, may I offer my sincere condolences? The loss of your companion is truly heart-rending. Hope that you'll be able to fulfill some of his aspirations in his honor. I'm afraid that won't be possible. We shall be disembarking at the next port in in Hong Kong. We have to return to Japan and make a full report about everything that's happened.
What? Wait a minute. It's just me that has to go back, isn't it? I mean, I was a stowaway.
The terms of this study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. It was to be one lawyer and one assistant.
Was to be?
In the light of Mr. Sook's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead.
Oh no. I don't care for me, but... Poor Sato-san.
I'm going to assume that's Hurlock.
Yeah.
Yes.
My dear fellows, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. All you require is one lawyer, and the study tour can continue, surely.
But there is no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Soames. We know of no other lawyer.
Qualifications, you say? Any qualification obtained in your own country will be of little value in Great Britain, I'm afraid.
Oh, but
But anyway, the voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer. Wink wink, nudge nudge.
yes.
Mr. Sato?
Yes?
Do you think perhaps I might be able to do it?
You're not a lawyer, Miss Naruhodo. Oh, unless... Are you studying law?
No, I'm not, but...
I'm sorry. In that case, I don't think there's even a chance it could work. But as I said, there is still more than a month before we reach England shores.
Yes, I did turn you into a lawyer in a month.
You see, we're gonna have to have a shonen training arc. We have 1 month to learn law, Mr. Naruhodo.
You see, Faye, Naruhodo is going to put the cramming of all crammings.
That is an even more intense cramming than me studying all of pharmacology in a week.
Isn't that right, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I have a month in which to study, to learn what I must to become a lawyer in Great Britain.
Mr. Naruhodo.
So he's just going to study British law. And Great Britain like, hey boy, I'm going to do the exams.
Your exam shall be a trial.
Oh god, I hope not.
I honestly would believe that.
Oh god. That's ridiculous. Are you surely suggesting anybody could learn all that in just 40 days? Alone?
There's only one way to find out.
That's the attitude, my boy.
If the average student can study a whole university course in a month, I surely cannot do the same. I will work my fingers to the bone, Inspector. Every single day. Will you let me try? And if by the time we reach Great Britain, I haven't learned enough to be recognized as a lawyer, I'll take whatever punishment is deemed appropriate.
But why put yourself in such a difficult position?
Because I have a dream! For Kazuma. So there was something he had to go there. There was something he had to do in Great Britain, and that he would sacrifice anything to make it happen. He was passionate about it. I can't let that passion just come to nothing. And anyway, it's for my own benefit too. What I was studying was bullshit anyways.
But
I'll become a lawyer. I have to. What do you say, Misu Sato? Man, he really is the antithesis of Phoenix. Phoenix was like, ah, law books, I'll read them someday. meanwhile Ryunosuke is like, alright, bet.
This is why he doesn't need to read. He's still remembering all that cramming that his ancestors did.
Ryunosuke is never going to read another law book ever after this month, because this is all he'll ever do, I bet.
Oh,
No. I think it's a wonderful idea.
baby. Thank you.
So, what does our...
The spectacle.
Yeah.
What does that word even mean?
Wearing glasses.
Okay. What does our bespectacle inspector friend say? Are you serious?
Look at my fucking face.
One lawyer and one assistant. The numbers are indisputable. No, it's madness. Yet fascinating, wouldn't you agree?
Oh no.
Fascinating. Duty and rules are the dual routine of existence that we all abhor. Give us interest. Give us fascination. Speak for yourself. Besides, qualifications are no measure of man. What matters is his character, no? And you've witnessed ample evidence of this man's I know the word, but I can't pronounce.
Exemplary.
Yeah.
Exemplary character today with your own eyes.
Yeah.
From the early hours of this morning until the very moment now. Despite contending with the passing of his close companion, and despite the accusation of guilt, this man has shown resourcefulness, intelligence, and above all, courage. The cowardly dog. Very well. I'll think of a clever way to award my report to the Department of Justice.
Hosonaga is such in trouble if anyone ever finds this out.
Hosonaga he deserves a place in heaven after all that shit he has to deal with.
My boy, my guy.
Inspector!
After all, I did just make a promise, didn't I? I said that I'd do anything at all to make up for my shortcomings here.
Oh, thank you, Inspector.
If you'll excuse me, I must pay a visit to the captain's quarters, I think.
What crime will be on Rio in chapter 3?
I need to discuss what to do next. How best to make my report.
The crime of impersonating as a lawyer.
Hey, if he does the exam, he'll be fine.
Are you really prepared to attempt this, Mr. Naruhodo?
Yes, I'm going to try. I wonder, will you consider teaching me what I need to know? Everything about being a lawyer?
I would be delighted to help you. I am judicial assistant after all.
Thank you.
And, Mr. Naruhodo, I'd like you to take charge of this.
What? Me? Are you sure?
I'm sure it's what Kazuma-sama would have wanted.
Oh. Sword.
Its name is Karuma. It is a great sword that's been in the Kazuki clan for generations.
Very well. I accept. I'll treasure it always.
Karuma, I think, wouldn't that be like nobleness or niceness or something like that?
I don't know, I don't speak Japanese. So then, Miss Osato, it seems we'll be working together for some time to come yet?
It will be an honor, Mr. Naruhodo. And for the next 40 days, I shan't grant you a single minute of freedom. We shall fill every spare moment with study.
Why are you so fucking adorable?
Cause she is.
Yes, exactly what I need.
But before we begin, I have an earnest favor to ask for you too.
Goodness, what is it?
Please throw me to the ground. 3 times!
she wants to pay me back for all the time she threw me.
Spectacular.
I respect that, but also no. What?
I should never have doubted you. You were Kazuma-sama's closest friend. Of course you would never have done anything to hurt him. That should have been obvious from the start. But I allowed suspicion to get the better of me. And no matter how upset I was feeling, it was completely unforgivable behavior.
No, you were in shock. You just found out about me stowing away, and the cabin door was locked from the inside.
No, I won't let you make excuses for me. Whatever the circumstances, I should never have thrown you. And not just once, but 5 times.
I wonder if the number changes if you spam like things that make her throw you. The number keeps creeping up, doesn't it?
Please, you must. Just take a hold of me and throw me. Do it. Don't even think about it.
No. I don't even know how. I've never thrown anyone in my life.
Very right, Mr. Naruhodo. It isn't a skill one acquires without considerable training.
Yeah, throwing someone safely, it's a very complicated thing.
Oh, Mr. Solms.
I observed your throwing technique several times with great interest. I confess I was most impressed.
When did he see that?
He sees everything.
While I was in the closet, of course.
I presume that would be a form of Japanese wrestling?
Oh, well, in a way, it's not wrestling, but my own interpretation of an ancient jujutsu technique.
Apparently it's called the Susato takedown. It leaves your head swimming, believe me.
How peculiar. I am a practitioner of the combative arts myself. I am somewhat accomplished boxer.
Yes, we know.
Come at me!
I-
Discombobulate!
If there is something I think everyone knows of Sherlock Holmes, is that he is good at boxing.
For some reason.
There he goes, dancing around again.
I want to be so kind as to instruct me on the technique of your arresting throw. Hiya! Throw him.
Yes, I'd be honored.
And let us not dally. Demonstrate, my dear madam.
I swear to God, if you throw me again.
Of course. Are you ready, Mr. Naruhodo?
Sorry?
Hiya!
God fucking...
As you can see, you throw from the abdomen.
Ah, yes. Arresting indeed. And that is what you term the Susato takedown, is it?
Actually, no, that was a Susato squash.
I fucking hate you, both of you. In my groggy state of consciousness, a scene from an evening recently spent with Kazuma flickered into my mind. Oh no, not the emotional flashback. Karuma?
We gotta one piece this shit. That's right. Surprise sword that's been passed down to generations of the Asogi clan.
I can't believe you managed to get permission to bring it with you. I mean, taking a katana on a study tour is more than a literary regular, surely. Look at the majestic motherfucker.
A Japanese man's sword is his soul, Ryunosuke. I can't be parted from my katana. Haruma guides me. I truly believe that.
So it's not compels its wielder to slice evil in two? No, you would need much compelling.
On that subject, there's something very important that I have to do in Great Britain.
I must kill the queen!
Oh, here we go again. And I'll sacrifice anything to make it happen. I'd appreciate you seeing it through with me.
Of course I will. Whatever it is, I'll see through to the end with you.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
That important thing he had to do. I still don't know what that was. But I'm going to see the place for myself and work it out. In Great Britain's capital, London. And...
Ah!
Oh man!
That one hurt.
Crash course candidate.
Okay, I'll have to go for a second and go do something for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Next chance we have.
This is your chance.
Okay, I was gonna wait for you to have a spot where that has music, at least.
Okay. Then... I
Oh,
suppose.
damn.
We have to start the next chapter, so no, go do it now.
Damn it! Okay. Well, I said that because it might take a sec. It might take more than a few minutes, so...
What is
Then
fine.
go do it.
Okay.
Is fine.
Anyway, sad thing. Okay, now, see you soon.
It's a sad thing. It's fine, I'll just move the music real quick.
So, what did you think of that?
This game is awful and I hate it and I love it. How dares it do this to me? I demand a fucking refund. I did not sign up for emotions. Damn
Too
you.
bad this game has emotions.
Always attorneys have emotions. This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Why is this
but
series so...
was-
Yeah?
Remember, this was written by the guy who did the first 3 games too soon.
Yeah. But every single game is just fucking kicking the balls emotionally, so you know.
just in case it's appropriate. Do you want me to tell you in future if there is achievements, or should I just leave them be?
You asked me that last stream and I said yes.
I know, but some of these have very specific things you have to do.
Yes, that's why you should tell me.
Okay. Luckily, they are all easily marked on the guide envelope.
Man.
I hope they are all.
If this makes Spec sad, I can't wait for him to reach the end of the 3rd game.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Now that is a sympathetic killer.
But we are just in the 2nd case of this game.
Yes. The 5th case is just going to be... It's just going to break me. It's going to be like mixing every single Ace Attorney final case into one and then making it even better.
Well, not necessarily this one, but the next one, since remember, these were meant to be one game at one point.
Yes, but like... But what I'm saying is that, you know, it would be you know, good even in this game.
We will see.
By the way, I'm gonna check real quick. Yeah, okay, it's only the 5 from the first game. Okay. So then we have to.
Can you show me again what was the last game of this one?
The last case, it's Unspeakable Story. That sounds. Huh. That sounds. That sounds like some Professor Layton shit.
The Hound of Baskervilles. Woohoo!
Like that sounds like some Professor Layton title. Like you have the what was the box called? I can't remember. You have like the Lost Future, voicing the British prosecutor Saber.
Well, we will see if I can do the voice. I'm not so confident.
Oh, what? You wanted so much to voice him though.
I do, but now I'm not confident.
Well, get your confidence back, silly.
I cannot. It is gone. It was never there to begin with.
Oh no. Also, runaway. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm thinking. I remember something about a horse carriage in one of the Sherlock Holmes games I played.
Well, as I said, all of these cases are based on the...
Yeah, that's why it suddenly clicked with me. Like, is this the same one? I probably not, but if it's the same one, it would be very funny. Because that was the one case in the Sherlock Holmes game that caused me trouble. It probably isn't, but at the same time, it's like, huh. Ain't that curious? But yeah, get your confidence back, boy. Or else I'll do the prosecution or something.
I can't. You understand when you see them.
Fine. We'll see who does the fucking voice then. But if I see that you'll be the perfect fit, I'll make you do it.
I don't think I'm not sure if any of us are a perfect fit for the voice.
Look, we'll figure this out. I can't believe Ryu is going to murder a family of 4 carriers. But yeah, the Sherlock... I wish I could give you voice notes. I mean, if you gave us voice notes, we only have so much range with our voices. It's not like I can do every single voice in existence.
Yeah, and I have an especially low amount of variation in my voice.
I'd say you have a good amount. You know what I do miss? Doing the himbo voices. I miss it. I need my gumshoe and my Fulbright back. Just like injustice we trust. I'm being.
Oh god, Neon, what did you send now?
Oh boy, I have to check it out. Let's see. I want the hook, yes.
Okay, that was good. I have to give you points on that one.
Man. Why do we have to lose all the boyfriends? Estimate.
Because the world hates us.
Homophobic game, I can't believe this. Himbo voices will be back. I mean, sure, I know that, but like, there's always a himbo. But you know, I just miss Gamshu and Fulbright in specific, and it's just fun to voice. Like, you know, pal, it's just a good time to do stuff, to just be Gamshu. It's just a simple existence. Man, it's gonna be fun when I don't voice a single character in the second game except for the judge. At least until the last chapter.
There are a lot of characters in this. So.
I mean in Ace Attorney 2.
Ah,
Like,
not yet then.
I'm just gonna be voicing NPCs left and right.
I'm gonna be so dead.
What?
I said that I'm gonna be so dead.
Hey, I mean, I'm sure you'll do a fine job.
I think I can do the voices, but I don't know if I can keep them up for, an hour or two.
Just gotta go full sadistic saber mode, it's fine. Besides, at least you don't have to voice Mr. Coffee Man. That voice is going to destroy me, because it's a deep and gravely voice all the way through. Like, at least with Black Quill, I could just go shadow mode and go like, ah yes, I just gotta slightly close my vocal cords and it will do the trick. But with
Hello.
oh, hello.
Hi.
Specky's back. We're doing voice acting talk.
God damn you!
What? Oh, what? Did he send you something? Let me check. Ah, he didn't send it to me. Sad. Oh well. Since Spec is back, I'm gonna remove the music.
There's a reason he didn't send it to you back because it has some
Okay.
spoilers. But...
There we go.
Ah.
But yeah, we were talking voice acting and how the third game is actually going to destroy my throat. Yeah, the third Ace Attorney.
Oh. Well, I hope it won't that much.
It's just the kind of voice I have to do. But hey, Sarah will have to suffer first before me, so that's fine.
Don't worry. Apparently, at some point in this game, Tipper will have to start suffering as well.
Specifically, in this case today. Start from the start?
Ooh.
Yes.
What if you just say no? It's like, all right, bye.
Okay, let's go. The
I
adventure.
don't wanna start this. I'm gonna die.
We will decide who voices the fancy British boy. Now.
I wanna do it, but I just not continue.
The adventure of the runaway room.
Glancing over my records of the late last century, I am faced by the events of a certain bitter winter.
Uh-huh.
A murder in a carriage as it sped through dense London fog in the dead
Okay, so it's
night.
not the one I know. Okay.
Though the victim and the perpetrator were the only ones inside, there were multiple witnesses to the crime itself. However, none could have imagined at the time that such a seemingly obvious case as this would end in such a horrendous manner. My friend, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, once said of the incident,
I believe that perhaps that case was indeed the prelude.
the beginning of a long concerto that impressive Japanese student and I were to play together.
The...
Anime.
Look at him!
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Is this really just a railway station?
Railway station or not, I've never seen such an enormous building before.
Look at him!
Look at him.
And look at all the steam locomotives.
Look at him.
This country is incredible.
It's looking so good. That's a lot of carriages. Soaps! Brian's cocoa.
Coco.
I feel like
They're gonna steal from you.
I'm dreaming.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
So, where to?
Oh, hello.
Climb aboard. I'll take you wherever you want to go.
In that case, the Supreme Court in Whitehall, if you wouldn't mind.
My pleasure. I suppose you're visiting students from abroad, eh?
Yes.
Hey.
Thought so. Well then, I hope you enjoy your stay.
The kids
And
did not
welcome
steal the suitcase. I'm
to
impressed.
the centre of the world, Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of kids. They just get tips from doing small chores around the city.
Yeah.
I'm missing the guy probably gets some stuff
Well,
too.
what the fuck?
Why do I feel like I'm more like I'm in Pokemon Sword and Shield again.
British Supreme Court. I don't think this is accurate. Lord Chief Justice's office.
Welcome to Big Ben.
Why is the Supreme Court in the Ace Attorney universe in the Big Ben?
You know what? I don't know why, but I love it. I feel like I'm about to walk up to Lady Maria herself in here.
God, of course it would go so over the top. I love this. I should have expected this.
I love this. This is awesome.
This is the next level after Gant's organ.
Actually, I have to check something if Supreme Court was ever in Big Ben.
I doubt it. Oh, now we're in sync. Fucking awful team. Everyone is awful.
The one time we're in sync is let's be like, no.
Symbol for the weight of the land, the length of its streets.
Can't find it quickly, probably not. Let's continue.
Obviously not.
You have to be
Obviously.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
How the fuck
Wow.
they signed this? This is awful.
Wow, can we once again appreciate our boy's new drip? Because holy shit, he looked amazing.
That is some nice trip indeed. What an incredible place!
It's so imposing. It's almost suffocating.
Suddenly, just the Lord Justice just stands up and starts stalling. This place is breathtaking. It's like a fortress.
There are some stone buildings like this in Japan now, of course. But they've only been built in few short decades since we opened our borders to the outside world. An authentic example like this has quite a different impact, wouldn't you agree? A far cry from the wood and paper most of our buildings are constructed from.
It's certainly unfamiliar. But I think there's more to the differences than just construction materials. What is this place again?
This is the Lord Chief Justice's office now, Horasan, in the Supreme Court of Great Britain.
Then why is there a fucking clock? Lord Chief Justice.
We had instructions to report here at this time, if circumstances were different.
You have the Time Lord who frequently visits London for the reason for this architecture.
We were supposed to let Lord Chief Justice know that we had emerged from Japan.
Oh boy, but Kasuma can't.
No, they can't. So instead, we are here in a different capacity. As envoys to report the news of Kazuma-sama's death.
Yes.
And having delivered his or her message, an envoy's duty is done.
So we'd have to return to Japan.
If we want to remain here in Great Britain,
I have to take Kazuma's place as the law student selected for the study tour.
yes, which means you need the requisite qualifications as a lawyer.
Which is what I've been studying for.
Here in Great Britain, it is the Lord Chief Justice who appoints lawyers. So that's the second reason why we are here, to have you officially recognized as a lawyer.
Oh boy.
It's the only way we'll be able to remain here in London.
I hope I'm up to scratch. Oh boy.
Faye, I want you to do this.
Okay, good morning. So I'll get a look for him and then see what voice I give him. Oh my god! This is a
hello.
this is a
That-
man.
That's whole that British Gant. Hello.
Speaking of Kent,
Holy, okay. So this is the guy.
Uh,
So this is the guy that looked like Kant. I see.
I help, help, help.
Okay, give me a second. Okay, seeing this face, seeing his posture. Ah, good morning. Sorry for keeping you. Oh, I'm going to die. This is the final
You know-
boss.
You like Sander from Pokemon. You know, that's a man.
That
a
that man could crush me with his eyes.
crush me, please. Me what?
I trust you're too exhausted after your long voyage from Japan. It seems I'm 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 47 seconds late. My apologies. Oh, no, don't mention it. We're never happier than we're standing around with nothing much to do. How fortunate. This looks like what a young Kant would feel like. So, introductions. I am Mel Strongheart, Lord Chief Justice of the British Empire. And,
hello there.
I feel like a little mouse under an elephant's foot.
come on, Mr. Naruhodo, don't be a mouse.
Deep and booming. Okay. Oh, it's an honor to meet you, Lord Chief Justice Strongheart.
I mean, I still just imagine like Gant still.
I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo from the Empire of Japan. Well, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh my god, he has a fucking cane.
Oh, I love him.
Welcome to London, the capital of our glorious British Empire.
Welcome, Cleo.
Cleo,
Cleo.
welcome to Daddy.
Yes, give me.
Sorry. Yes, thank you.
Sorry, if I'm gonna be on the floor for a bit. I'm kind of dying in gay right now.
I see Spec has a thing for silver foxes.
Help.
Oh no, I have to converse with him. Okay, let's examine around first, before I have a heart attack.
This must be Lord Chief Justice's desk. I believe it's made of marble.
See, this is why Spec couldn't survive older Kiryu. It's no more like an over-the-top tombstone than that's topped over to me.
I think that's your fanciful imagination at work again, Mr. Naruhodo.
I would say that's my best quality. It's like everything that's normally made of wood and paper at home. It's made of bricks and stone here.
I know. That's why this place feels so overbearing, I'm sorry.
We have mined from 3 different countries to create this room. Candelabra? Oh no, okay, they're checking the books. Just look at all the naughty books packed together on these shelves. They go from the floor to the ceiling.
And they are all books that you couldn't hope to come by in Japan. It's like a dream.
Yes, a very bad dream. I need a time away from books.
They are not all about British law either. They are books about the judicial systems of other Western nations. France, Germany, Spain, Holland.
Ah yes, the Spain law system, totally a totally great law system. Yeah, totally. What about Russia?
Why do you ask?
I was wondering about asking Lord Chief Justice how you say wardrobe in Russian. What do you think?
I think perhaps it's thought best abandoned.
Is this some kind of clock?
Actually, I think we might be inside some sort of a giant clock. But those gears are larger than anything you'd find on steam locomotive even.
It's eerie. Do you think clocks are some sort of hobby of his? The Lord Chief Justice, I mean.
Well, boys do enjoy fiddling around with machines, don't they?
It's like normal people use normal size clocks, but Lord Justice Strongheart needs something else.
Lord Strongheart needs something bigger.
I forgot this last sarcasm when talking about Spindler system. Yes, the very great Spain law system. Why would you ask about it? It's amazing, obviously. You know, just absolutely terrible conditions for anything that's related to law in all ancient Spain. Don't worry about it. I'm not sure you could fiddle with cocks that size. You challenge me, just grabs one and lifts it like fucking... And I'm certain you can call him a boy. More like boy. Still, it's amazing how little noise the cocks make, considering how large they are. There's actually something quite soothing about their precise rhythm. It's the Spanish law system in the room. Oh wait, I can also turn to the sides. Ah.
They're sides.
You turn and you see Herlock just hanging around.
It's just Herlock hugging.
I almost imagine Herlock like on top of the bookcases, like Dark Souls style, like exploring.
No, he's on this gear, spinning slowly.
No, look, Leo made a thing of them for themselves.
Let's look at this.
Yeah, this is the thing I asked him before. Like, have fun drawing it.
Oh, it's so cute.
Adorable.
Ah! My phone almost fell. Look at these menacing metal giants facing each other across the room.
I believe they are... Yes, they are suits of armor.
Imagine having quality metal to make armors with. Couldn't be me. Oh, right. I thought maybe they were like the lion dogs we have in Japan guarding shrine gates.
No, not at all. In fact, in Europe, suits of armor like these are always possessed by evil spirits, you know. And they roam around in the middle of the night.
I feel like someone has read too much Edgar Allan Poe. Really? Is there nothing you don't know, Mizusato?
I had a very limited selection of reading. His books tells me everything I need to know about everything. If you're ever unsure, just ask.
I have to wonder if there's like an encyclopedia or just a book where she has written every single piece of trivia she has ever found. Loki standing in Ryo's head.
That's how you don't be scatterbrained, is write down things.
Where did she get that incredible tome? By the power of blood! Okay, I think that's everything. See a second. Okay!
Sorry, I've unpuddled myself now. I'm back.
Oh no, puddle foam again.
Oh.
You said that right as I go back to him.
Alright, I'm just gonna sit firmly in my chair.
Oh, I have the armband now.
Armband! But
Yeah.
look at it.
Neon, where do you keep finding these?
I found a Sherlock. I'm the louse zipping test tube substances secreting in them like buying wine.
Wait. I am in the lab sipping test tube substances and critiquing them like fine wine. Help me please.
These are the scales of justice. They're a symbol of the defense, aren't they?
Yes, that's right. The scales are a symbol of fairness to show that all are treated equally in the eyes of the law.
Man, shame that Japan decided to just say, fuck it, 3 days.
And they are warning to those who enter the courtroom without impartial mind.
Wait.
I'm gonna...
I'll be just like right back and go get my food that I put in the air fryer.
Okay. Apparently he does own an air fryer.
Oh, he does.
I know, it's just the meme. Clearly you don't own an air fryer.
I don't.
Skill issue.
I know. I has no skill.
You have skill at being a cutie though.
No. Negative. Negative skill in being a cutie.
Nah, absolutely maximum skill. You have the 2 circles.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
Mm.
So yeah, very important question. It might be acquired after everything. What? You're writing this right when the spec left. I don't know. Okay. You're still scared of the melts. Oh boy. You know what? You know how to build up a punchline, Cleo. I'll give that to you. Your comedy stat is steadily rising.
Sadly, I don't believe that these games have any melons. Very sad, I know.
Of course, we are not in Japan. There's the melons are usually eaten in Japan because of tropes.
I mean, yeah, but they are also eaten elsewhere.
Yes, I know. I'm making a joke, a haha humor thing.
But that's too bad. I do not sense humor.
I don't know. Is the humor in the room with us right now? Man, therefore I must be fighting spec.
You forgot that he lives in an American apartment. He first needs to run three floors down, then get to the air fryer room, then pick it up, and then go back.
Man, imagine going in a house. This was posted by the Flat Squad. I can't fear the Cleo. She's too adorable.
I am back.
Hi.
See, I told you.
Am I scared of melons? Yes, 100%. I fear them every night.
Okay. But if they are the mark of the defense, it would be more auspicious if they were weighting more heavily on the not guilty side, I think.
I do not think you understand what it means. Very impartial answer.
Oh, hey, it still says that it's not checked. Oh.
So someone sent a kitty in chat and it's adorable.
Oh, kitty.
Kitty.
I now have some food to help distract me from
Oh,
what did you call it? Oh, I don't. Oh. Kayuma.
The lawyer's name is embroidered on the inside here, look. Kazuma Sogi. It was his band, of course.
He had his heart set on this to return, Great Britain.
I'm sure he would have found the truth he longed for here. But he lost his life before he even had the chance to see the place.
I have such a strong sense of his hopes and dreams when I look at this armband.
My baby boy!
Meh.
And that's everything. Okay!
We cannot run away from him anymore.
Wait! I forgot. Fuck! I cannot access the profiles. I can't believe this shit. I guess.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
London. So, what are your impressions of our capital so far? How do you like London? Oh, well,
It's me! For real, for real.
I've been so nervous ever since I got here that I can't remember a single thing about the city.
Yeah, that's me.
Rionosuke is going to the gay panic.
Look, he lost Kazuma, and now he has found this entity.
It's simply splendid, isn't it, Mr. Avocado?
Oh?
We had a wonderful view of some London street from the carriage on the way here from the station. Everything is so impressive and grand. I must say, I'm almost lost for words.
Dear fun Jason. I am glad to hear you like I'm glad to hear you like it. The city boasts tramways, pipe water and gas, even cable supply and electricity. We spearheaded every revolutionary new technology in the world. Every visitor to London is astounded.
Why do I like it more that he has a cane? I don't know. I think canes are neat.
Why do I feel like the top part of the cane is to wind the clock or something?
I think maybe like you shove in the bottom part and then you turn that like clockwise or counterclockwise or something. Is what it looks like. Like it's a handle, like do 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 do. Like it's a crank almost.
Oh no, Cleo's doing puns now. Someone save us.
Wonderful.
Oh yes, astounded is the word.
I am astounded, alright. Thanks for saving me there, Susato-san.
And everyone seems so jolly and full of vigor.
It's all thanks to the fumes from the from the coal.
Oh there, mate. What is that I smell? Smells good. Carbon dioxide is nice.
Yes. There's much excitement about the upcoming great exhibition we will be hosting here in London. Great exhibition? I am.
Oh yeah, no, no, wait. Yeah, no, canes are nice. Canes are. I'm puddle.
He has.
Well, what's the energy? What's the word I'm looking for to express this energy?
Presence. Holding a card of a door which is cute. I don't know. Adorable.
Wonderful. Good job, Cleo.
But this one just exudes a person with every single of his gestures.
What did Bruh say earlier? Deal for Jason. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, no, I can't handle the Deal for energy. Help.
He's as they would say in Yakuza, a badass dad.
I like.
Cultural and technological achievements from around the globe are to be exhibited here in our great city. It will be the greatest spectacle of its kind in history. We'll make Paris World Fair look at a toy shop.
There's that good old British France competition.
Yeah, that is the good old competition between France and Britain.
Gosh, I can hardly imagine how magnificent it's going to be.
I can't wait for the Ace Attorney that happens. Oh boy. I love how the top of his hair is just almost Gant's hair but without the lightning.
I mean, I swear, you don't have to change him much and he would just be Gant.
They were just, what characters can we reuse?
This is not a reuse, this is an improvement somehow.
I wasn't having gay panic over Gant. This man though, help.
They somehow improved on perfection.
Ah, great.
So,
I lost to a fictional character.
What?
Saber said he lost to a fictional character.
Pat. It's fine, I lose to fictional characters all the time.
No.
No. I'm choking on my pizza roll.
Good, suffer.
Good, that's unhealthy for you anyway.
It's the only thing I could find.
But I can't wait for the Ace Attorney that happens in the 20th century that is about Spain versus Britain. Great Britain's capital city is nothing but magnificent. London is the center of the modern world. If you do say so yourself. The sun will never set on our great empire. Haha, we beat you to that. You fool! You are one step behind. Just
I love what Cleo said. I can't...
Which is Anthony's trap. I use too much hot men. There's
There's a lot of hot men, to be fair.
If there is one thing Spain beat at you, it was at being an even worse empire. Well, not really. I honestly think Britain was a lot worse as like an empire, like seeing how they treat its people. But Spain is not far behind.
I didn't know Spain was that bad.
Spain is weird because on one hand they kinda made the people from the colonies actual citizens, but on the other hand the Spanish were actually traveling there were not kind to the people there at all, as expected. So you know, history sucks, and the past must never be repeated. That is the end story.
And then there is France, who decided everyone can be your friends.
You are friends, and you are friends, and you are friends.
Algeria people have never heard of it. You are friends now.
I bet you guys are hotter? Nah. My humor is in shit. Yeah. Perhaps it is fate that in these progressive times we welcome visitors from the land of the rising sun. Okay, can I be a lawyer, please? Pretty please?
Can I have one lawyer license, please?
Lord Chief Justice. I think you were expecting a student of law for this study tour, weren't you? Absolutely. He's about to stab him through with the cane, I think. Mr. Kazuma Sogi, if my memory serves. That's right. British government has already been telegraphed a full report on the situation. I understand a young man lost his life aboard the steamship bound for our shores. That's amazing, the news reached him before we even arrived. My country naturally extended its deepest condolences to yours. Oh, thank you. Are you honored this appointment specifically to inform me of the news?
Yes. We are here in the capacity of envoys from Japan to report the sad news in person.
They tell me your Japanese are people of protocol and courtesy, and I see that's true. It is with some regret that I must inform you that the death of the young lawyer means the study tour arrangement can no longer proceed.
If you would just hear us out, Strongheart.
What do you have to say, madame?
It's about the study tour. Mr. Naruhiro here would like to make a proposal.
Wait to throw me to the sharks! Would he now? Well, Mr. Naruhodo?
Those grey eyes are staring at me. Help.
This is it then. The moment of truth.
Whee!
By 10 plus 10 equals 11 to 11 plus 11. I don't know why. The thing is, Lord Justice, Lord Strongheart, I was wondering if perhaps you would consider allowing the study tour to go ahead. Don't misunderstand me. Britain would ideally like to see the tour go ahead. But without a lawyer from your country, because the last is 20 and then 22. Damn it. Without a lawyer from your country, there's nothing to be done. Well, in that case, what if there was someone else? Another lawyer from Japan, I mean. Is there something I don't know? He's about to stab me.
Help, help, help.
He's about to fucking impale me. Oh jeez. You hate me now? No. I could never hate you. Help, Susato.
Help, help.
Only a single lawyer was invited to Great Britain from your country. And that was Mr. Asogi. At least that is what I've been led to understand. Well, the thing is, This really isn't going well at all. Where's Osonaga? Who knows? He's probably in London, but I am not sure.
Nah, he decided to join the Russian crew and sail across the oceans.
He had to feel for Stroganoff. I just can't seem to find the right words to say to this man.
Mr. Naruhodo,
I could ruin things here if I'm not careful. What I'm going to say? If there's someone else here from Japan who could be described as a lawyer, it's... There's no one!
it's me!
It's Mr. Sato. It's me! I can do it! Is that so? I mean, I don't actually have any qualifications as such, but... No qualifications, you say? And you still claim to be a lawyer? I have acted as a lawyer in court before. Only once, as it happens. And I had someone to help me, and I was the accused, but glossing over the details. I've been spending every spare moment in the journey here to Great Britain studying. I've learned all about British law and court proceedings while I was on board the SS Borea. The wait for Japan is some 50 days, I believe. What you might call a full education. To become a qualified lawyer here in Britain, not only do you need an university degree in law, you also complete several years of training. I realize it's far too short of a period of time, but I can't just go back to Japan. Kasuma, Mr. Asogi's journey had only just begun. Going here on his study tour was all he thought about. I have to carry on and do everything he planned to do. I know it must sound like I have an overly inflated opinion of myself, but I will do anything to prove that I have what it takes. Any test you care to set me. Yo, wondering ability to appreciate that from you. There's one chance. That's all I'm asking for. Please. 31 seconds. Sorry? Your opening statement there, Mr. Naruhodo, it was 31 seconds long. Not too brief, not too protracted. A perfectly judged appeal, I would say. Which is a skill that would stand you in good stead as a lawyer. Oh, thanks. So you're willing to put those words to trial, are you? Well, I'm all for entertainment. Huh? But let me ask you one thing first, sir. Yes? You say you intend to do everything Mr. Sogi planned to do. Are you firmly set on that path? Well, yes, that is my intention. So as if it was just to give Kasuma say Little London, then you go on, so he's probably on about back home. No. I see. Am I imagining things? Or did his expression just alter a fraction there all of a sudden? Very well. If your wish, I'll give you a chance. A test to become a specially certified lawyer. Whether you pass or fail is entirely down to you. Really? Let's go. So what form will the test take exactly?
You know, I'm not usually this silent. This man has an effect.
Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo, what do you consider the role of a lawyer to be? Well, defending people, of course. Well said. So, let's have you defend someone. Huh? Your timing is perfect, in fact. There's an apt trial about to begin later today.
Well, how did that happen?
No advocate has been appointed for the defense as yet, so this will be welcome news. Today?
So straight away?
He said he likes entertainment.
If you manage to secure a verdict of not guilty, you'll have passed my test. What could be simpler? How do I get myself into these situations?
Well, could I ask, what sort of a trial is it, Lord Stronghold?
Yes, good question. I remember. It's a murder trial. Who would have seen it coming?
Oh no.
A murder?
An extremely simple case, I understand. You really can't lose. That's easy to say. But I should mention, just in case. If the defendant is found guilty, he will of course be sentenced to capital punishment. Capital punishment? He'll be put to death? Here in Great Britain, murderers are sent to the gallows without exception. Presumably you read that much in your short C-based introduction to British law.
We can't possibly agree to such a test. We would be toying with a man's life.
I am the Lord Chief Justice, and I've decided it's acceptable. But you can't do that, can you?
I think you can.
There's no need to overcomplicate this. All you have to do is ensure that you don't lose. Just don't lose, it's that easy.
GG, no read.
So the defendant may live or die, depending on how well I perform in court. If I lose, he'll be hanged? Mr. Naruhodo! The fucking birds! You've come to be... Yes?
Why do British people always have like a swarm of birds behind them at all times? They have them always at the ready.
You've come to me claiming to be a lawyer. If you want me to take you seriously, you need to prove you're willing to do a lawyer's job. And you say you intend to see through to the will of your compatriot, Mr. Asogi? I would like to understand just how far you're willing to go in order to make that happen. He's testing my resolve. What's the matter? You've fallen silent. I'm sorry, but time is pressing. The trial begins shortly. I need an answer from you now. What's it to be? What do I say? Do I agree to this absurd test? I'll do it. Bitch. Enough jokes for now though, don't wanna flood itself with them. Bad. Oh, god damn it. Alright then, I have to make a decision now. My answer is... I can't do it, I can't get the words out. 15 seconds. Your decision making needs work if you want me to be a lawyer. That was too slow. So it's as I suspected, is it? Sorry? You have noble intentions, but lack the resolve to see them through. This is cancelled. Thank you for stopping by. Go and acquire your ticket of 4 passes back to the east tomorrow. This conversation is over. Yes, Lord Strongheart.
Talk to the hand.
Thank you for offering me a chance.
Mr. Naruhodo?
I'm sorry, Miss Osato, but what could I do?
It's alright, I understand.
You do?
It's not easy, why is it so hard? There. It's not an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances. But resolve has absolutely nothing to do with it.
What are you trying to say, madam? I think what Miss Osato means is that no matter how badly I'd like to be recognized as a lawyer and stay here in Great Britain, risk another man's life by treating his one and only will chance at the trial so trivially would be utterly unforgivable. I feel exactly the same way. I'm sure the defendant won't see this trial as a test, as some kind of experiment. A lawyer may fight for his clients in court day after day, but for each one of those clients, the particular day they stand in the dock may be the only chance they have to fight to prove their innocence. No, I was wrong. I'm not qualified to do that job yet. I'm sorry for wasting your precious time, Lord Chief Justice. Wait, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, was there something else? It's approximately 20 minutes by carriage to the old valley from here. If you leave immediately, you should still be there in time. But I just said that... I was quite serious in what I told you. The defendant in this case has literally no one to advocate for him. What? At this point, he can't hope to find someone to represent him. Now will begin without a defense. If that happens, there's only one possible outcome. He will be received the most severe sentence that just can't pass down. But that's awful! But that is the truth.
Why does it have to be like this?
Please don't expect an answer to every question. The cold hard truth of the matter is that there is only one person now with a chance to save this map from an invisible end. And that is you. Really his only hope? So, what do you say now, madam?
Me? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart?
You said it wasn't an easy decision to choose whether to defend a man in these circumstances, and I agree. But in my estimation, it is purely and simply a matter of resolve.
Oh,
Our time is up here. A meeting to attend. Must leave in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So, venture into our great city and enjoy yourselves.
for a full 2 minutes. He's gone.
Ah, the Old Bailey. Bye-bye, Ika.
Papa.
If we are going to do this, Mr. Naruhodo, we must leave at once.
Are you okay, Spec?
I'm consuming.
It's okay. It's not like we were dying for a second. Miss Susato, can I just ask you something?
Careful! From this position, I can perform a Susato takedown in an instant.
I know.
Mr. Naruhodo, you learned strong. Ah, yes, you learned.
You
You
learned.
heard Lord Strong. You heard Lord Strongheart. The trial starts immediately. If I need to throw you, I will.
You know, you could just say, I think we should hurry to the courtroom.
If you don't ask me anything, it had better wait until we are at the Old Bailey.
Okay, let us move. To perceive various guys stifling. Okay. London's highest criminal court with an illustrious past, the Old Bailey. This is where I'm to take my test and prove my worthiness as a lawyer.
Woohoo!
Let's go! Well, this is a familiar sight. 18th of February, 9:55 AM. The Old Bailey, defendant's antechamber.
Oh, thank goodness we're in time. There's still 15 minutes until the trial begins.
I never knew how strong carnage could go so fast. I thought my teeth were going to rattle loose.
Did you hear what I said to the driver when we climbed aboard? Get us to our destination in 5 minutes, driver, and there's a guinea in it for you. It's one of my favorite lines from the Sherlock Holmes stories, and it worked quite perfectly.
I'm not sure why you're so pleased. I thought we were going to die, and we had to pay gold for the privilege.
Well, at least we arrived here before the trial started.
Yes, I suppose there's that.
Anyway, I don't understand it. The court clerk said that the defendant should be here, but there's no sign of him at all.
So this is the Old Bailey. Even this room for defendants to wait in is grand.
Are you alright, Mr. Naruto?
I'm feeling tense, that's all. This place gives me the same sense of foreboding that I remember from the Supreme Court in Japan. No oppressive air. Wasn't the building itself is going to crush whoever is about to be sentenced. Yeah, you did, Cleo. It feels like only yesterday that was the one about to be crushed.
Yes, whoever the man you are to defend is, I imagine he's feeling very alone at this moment.
Oh my fucking god! I should is that fucking Jacksepticeye?
So, which one of you wants to do this voice?
I already did the Chief of Justice, I need a break.
Well, could we see what we're dealing with first?
I see, we have found Irish.
I see. Maybe I could do him. I'm thinking though. Okay, can I look at him again a bit more?
He's a little guy.
From unit to this.
Okay, I think I have an idea on a voice.
Top
to the moon to you, madam, sir.
It's a leprechaun. Beat him to
What is he doing follow me here? Things are fair desperate, are they? How's that? Does that sound good?
I expected a bit of a softer voice, but yeah.
I don't know. I feel like there will be a higher pitch on this one.
I don't know. If only we had more voice acting to know.
I feel like when they come, if you want to think, when I think of like the short stature man with that kind of accent, I think of like they might have like a more medium to higher pitch. I think.
That is a drama queen spec.
Sorry?
Would you look at those expressionless faces? From Nice, are you?
We're from Japan, yes.
Ah, Japan, is it? Right, say no more. So, how much do you need?
No, we're just here because...
No need to explain, fella. I've been there myself, so I have. No place to go, none to eat, barely a penny to your name and all. We're on a strange faraway land.
Well, actually, we haven't found a place to stay yet, no.
Tis grand, tis grand. Let me start by giving you 1,000... What is that word?
What do you mean, what is that word? Guinea?
Guineas?
Yeah, like guinea pig.
Oh, I saw, I was like, there's no way that's just guinea. It was 1,000 guineas. Say nothing now.
1,000 guineas.
Please, Mr. Sato, you don't have to shout.
But 1,000 guineas is enough to build an entire mansion in the most prestigious area of Tokyo.
What?
Nani? Man's just flipping a fucking coin. Sorry.
Look at these glorious animations.
Tis nothing to me at all. I like to ensure I have sufficient funds to weather a rainy day, you see. I have enough wealth to buy the city run 2 or 3 times over.
That much rain even falling one day? But even so, we couldn't possibly access a large sum of money. Ah, that hit me in the eye!
Take that!
Don't get me wrong, fella. I'm not giving it to you no strings attached. I'll be wanting to do something for me.
Oh?
To be honest, tis a little embarrassing. Trial's about to begin, you see. Is for me good self here. I'll be in the dark.
Ah!
So now what I want you to do is come along with me and stand there beside me. Officially, you'd be my lawyer, but that's just a little detail now.
Oh, well, the thing is...
Don't worry about the thing. All you have to do is stand up there next to me. Nothing more. Otherwise, you see... Tyler's gonna so without me having any kind of representation at all.
So it was true.
Oh,
Lord Chief Justice wasn't just making it all up.
I'm terribly sorry to have to ask, but does that mean you are the defendant in this trial?
bluster and blazes. Do yous not know who I am? Me, one of London's biggest names?
No, sorry, we've only just arrived in the city, you see.
I see. Suppose isn't altogether impossible. Well, just next to Hyde Park there in the center of London, another beautiful park.
Sorry, a park? What?
It's called McGilded Park, for blossoming flowers in the spring and singing birds and whatnot. I donated to the city, so I did.
Man has to Jojo voice everything he does.
An entire park in central London?
I see just smiles, that's my vision for London. There's nothing Magnus McGilded wouldn't do for the city and its core of people. Magnus McGilded.
That's amazing. I mean, really extraordinary.
Ow! Now there's a gotta say I'm a good but not a criminal. Me, Magnus McGilded. What is the matter with the London police, I ask ya?
Alright, don't pass out.
I gave 'em a pot of gold and they threw it at my face.
Mr. Naruhodo? Perhaps now would be a good time to introduce ourselves, while the gentleman catches his...
While he's done fucking talking. Good idea. Mr. Gilded, the thing is, we're actually here in London to study British law. We're law students on a study tour from Japan, you see. So, if you don't have a lawyer for the trial yet, and you'd be happy to put yourself in our hands, we'll do our best.
I thought I was saying you daffed it. Between your thousand you stand up there next to me, haven't I?
Well, yes, but I wasn't really offering to just stand up there next to you.
Give the man some time.
Oh, I think I see what's going on here.
Sorry?
I know what you think. There's chance of a fella claims to have more money than the Queen. Whether that's true, why the blazes can't he hire the finest lawyer in all of England? 'Cause he did! That's the only explanation! Well?
Well... Not at all! Although, it is a little strange, to be honest. Why you don't have a lawyer, I mean?
That would be the fault of the Reaper.
Sorry, did you just say... Oh, is that the prosecutor? Did you just say Reaper?
By the way, remind me, what year was this area? Is this place again? I forget.
What?
What year does it take place in again? I keep forgetting.
End of the 19th century.
Okay, so like roughly there. Ah. Yeah, no, that's close. That's on the 6-digit scale on current USD. It was 1,000 guineas back then. About 160,000 current US dollars. Hot damn!
Which in old times would mean a lot of property to buy.
Man, he's
Yeah.
rich as hell.
Yeah, and I did do the conversion. That is like current like value, so yeah. Yeah, sorry, his voice is a little hard to do because I keep trying to find the right tone for it. It's difficult.
I feel, yeah.
Because like I want to do a little I want to do a little kind of Irish in there, but I can't really do that, and I'm also keep mixing in a little too high pitched British. It's difficult. The Grim Reaper of the Bailey, though Beric von Zykes. He's the prosecutor.
Siegs.
Zeeks. So Baron von Zeeks.
The prosecutor is the Grim Reaper?
When Van Zeek stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
And to this day,
Neon is right. Guinea isn't an actual money at this time, but it was just something that was continued in the, how do you call it, in spoken language.
Yeah, it's like how
Mm.
it's like how in Spain we still say like pelas and stuff like that, even though pesetas are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the fact that Google still lets you help convert guineas into USD and all that and shit means that there's some sort of statistical value in there. In every single term in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned.
Damn, the Lord Justice really hates us. What?
So this is the guy Saber wanted to voice, right? Okay, this is gonna be fun. So it's reached a desperate situation where there's no one willing to stand in defense against that fellow at all. You could say he's a living legend at the Old Bailey.
Goodness, Lord Baron von Zeus. He must be an exceptionally talented prosecutor then.
And this is the word you're looking for, madam. It's cursed.
Oh boy. Cursed? What on earth?
The defendant is summoned, and his counsel. Please make your way to the courtroom and trial is about to begin.
His counsel, that would be me.
Oh, 'tis time. Well, the fellow don't let me down.
But I don't know anything of the case. You haven't told me what happened.
Until you showed your face here, I made up my mind, so I had.
Sorry?
I decided I'd have to defend myself in there.
How would that have worked?
And you made an appearance. Soon the law went, you know. 'Tis no accident, I can assure you of that. 'Tis fate. Can I get coffee now, please?
I literally know nothing of the case, or about this man who stands accused. In fact, the only thing I do know is that I can't just turn my back on him.
We know nothing.
Mr. Naruhodo,
The man has no one. He has to stand alone in that courtroom or with nothing to defend himself. Yes, something that Kazuma would never have allowed to happen.
Counsel for the defense, what are you doing? If you're late for the start of the trial, you will lose your right to stand.
I'll be
right there.
God damn it. She nodded. I was confused.
I'll be right there. It's happening then. My first trial in a British court. Hope you're watching over me, Kazuma. Because I have no idea how I'm going to manage this.
This boy just doesn't get any like he's like, no, sorry, no, you don't get nothing. Trial again, just trial.
Kazuma is like, that's the way I would have liked it. Just go guns, just go knock him dead. Ryunosuke.
Are we just gonna go? Is this just gonna be like the first one again? It's just gonna be trial now. Oh dear.
Welcome to British court.
18th,
Micah, look at those PNG fires.
18th of February, 10 a.m. The Old Bailey courtroom. Oh boy.
That's a lot of people.
So it's the highest court in Great Britain. The Old Bailey. The centuries of history in this place is palpable, isn't it? So different to the Supreme Court in Japan.
It feels both imposing and serene at the same time. The atmosphere almost mixed with the words redundant, like me speaking them. Whatever the country, determining person's guilt or innocence is always a solemn affair. May I say something, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, yes, what? Again, poor boy.
Your eyes look ready to pop out of your head again.
My poor boy is back in this nervous state. I know, but I just can't help it. Oh my god. What poise do I give to this judge?
It's just it's a British judge.
In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. We are here today to determine the guilt or innocence of Mr. Magnus MacGilded.
So our prosecutors of Empire.
I now call upon the counts of... he's a Bon after all.
Yeah, it's true.
I now call upon the counsels for the prosecution and defense to declare their willingness to proceed. So, who is voicing this creature?
Last I checked, Saber wanted to.
Saber, do you want to take a stab at it after all?
The prosecution is fully prepared.
That must be the Reaper of the Bailey. He really does look fully prepared to dispatch his neck poor victim to the underworld. Counsel for the defense, you appear to be Eastern. Do you speak English? Huh? Oh, yes, of course, sorry. But yes, the defense was ready. And I couldn't be further from ready if I tried. God, that man has drip.
He has good drip.
Those eyes please me, Nipponese. They shroud your fear, your doubt, your trepidation. They run wild, clinging to some phantom notion of courage. The quintessential look of a sacrificial lamb.
I can't sure just run down my spine, all the way to the tips of my toes. Now, Mr. MacGilded.
Yes, my lord.
You stand accused of murder, capital offense. You will be sent to the gallows if found guilty. Are you quite sure you wish to entrust your defense to this? Father?
I don't fucking know. I've always said, my lord, 'tis a grand thing to give opportunity to the young. Even the fellows has turned from some little island off in the Far East. It is not the British way to ignore the dangers to yourself. Give those less fortunate a fair chance. I like to think that acts of chivalry do the great British Empire proud.
What a fine gentleman London has on him. Did you hear that he donated £5,000 to the government the other day? Mother, please, may we go to play with my kids at the park?
It seems as though everyone in the public gallery is rallying behind Mr. MacGilded.
Seems like he's a bit of a philanthrope. That's definitely welcome news, and he certainly has a way with words. Surprised he couldn't convince anyone to defend him. I'm looking at the guide in front of us, I'm not surprised. Well, like he put Mr. MacGilded, a most laudable sentiments. Now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'm sure I need hardly remind you. Not just 6 members of the public have been selected for your impartiality. Are you ready to proceed? So we actually have a jury in here. Also, why is that guy playing with a knife? Oh no, it's he pulled it from the knife bin.
We have like a full ass group of people.
Oh boy, we have to boys.
Oh, they're all. Oh my god.
I have been telling you, there's a lot of characters in this
Okay,
game.
who wants to be this guy?
Let me. I have no. You want me to do this one?
Sure. We'll do 2 each since there's 6 of them.
Also, I probably get a little more because I literally have no other important characters beyond the defendant. I think right now.
I'll give you the witnesses too.
At least maybe one or maybe a couple.
I can take one less consider that I have to voice 2 characters in this trial already.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I get much more like the random one basically. I'm thinking. Yes, my lord. If the task is to send Rotter to the gallows where they belong, I'm more than ready.
I'll take this one.
At the manor, his lordship always said we should dispose of rubbish promptly. Naturally, I agree.
Who wants to be British Shank Man?
You're going to be British Shank Man.
Okay. Okay, wait. Ah! Any criminals here will soon be wishing they never set eyes on me.
Man, the British people are going to hate our accents so much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So what you're saying is that we need to get Joe and Ben to watch this.
Speaking of, Saber, voice this lady. Or not, I guess. Lol. You'll voice grandma then. Who voices this one? Spec, do you want to do it?
I guess Spec.
Okay. I feel chill. Help me.
Oh, don't mind me, my dears. I'll just be getting on with my knitting. Must finish this mix for my grandson.
Bless.
Mr. Naruto, those people are...
The jury. Yes, that's something we don't have in Japan yet. And we'll never will.
That's right. I've only ever read about it. But here in Great Britain, the court's final verdict depends on the opinions of these 6 jurors.
Which means finally for once we don't need decisive evidence to solve a case. We can just convince the jury.
So you would think.
Jeez.
Hey, let me have hope.
The judge passes sentence according to the law, but the jurors determine guilt based on common sense. So the defendant is ultimately judged from 2 completely different points of view.
But how exactly do the jurors give their verdict?
That I don't know, but... I'm sure it will become clear as the trial progresses.
Guilty! Yes. Prosecutor 1-6.
My lord.
It's been a number of years since we've seen you here in the courtroom. I thought you renounced your fame.
I'm known as the Reaper of the Bailey, my lord. In fame rather than fame, I would say.
I need you to speak a bit higher, Saber.
You're a little quieter, and you kind of have gone a little back to your higher pitch.
But yes, 5 years I have passed since I last spread my wings in this capacity.
There we go. So, what brings you back? Is there some change of circumstance of which the court should be aware?
I can see that man has a fucking sword on his waist. I saw that.
Time for a sword fight.
I leave that to your imagination, my lord.
So the Reaper has been out of action for 5 years. Why did he have to choose today of all days to make a comeback?
Don't lose heart, Mr. Naruto.
As you wish, sir. The court nevertheless welcomes your return. Now then, opening statements, I think. A summary of the case, if you please.
Certainly, my lord. As your lordship is aware, this is a case of overwhelming simplicity.
We must be the only ones here who aren't aware.
The incident took place in the late evening, 3 days past. The hour was some minutes after 10. The victim was a maker of building bricks known as the community as Thrice-Fired Mason.
Sorry? Thrice?
He was a very accomplished craftsman. The bricks he fired were said to be almost indestructible.
The victim's goals were discovered in omnibus in service of the streets of London at the time.
Got shanked.
A dagger had been thrust into the victim's abdomen, is believed to be the ultimate cause of death. Here is the autopsy report from the investigating medical officer at the Scotland Yard.
Thank you, counsel. I'll accept that and the photographs of his evidence.
Okay, a report prepared by Scotland Yard coroner gives the cause of death as internal hemorrhaging as a result of a single stab wound to the abdomen. A photograph of the victim taken at the omnibus. The knife in his abdomen is clearly visible, his face partially obscured from view by an old crooked hat.
And one further item of evidence. The prosecution wishes to submit these as well.
And these are... Oh, good lord! Is that blood, counsel?
Yes, my lord. Seized by the policeman who arrived at the scene. These gore-soaked gloves were taken from the hands of the accused when he was arrested.
What? Mr. McGilda's gloves had blood on them? That don't sound good.
Yes, I will accept this as evidence as well.
The records the defendant was wearing at the time of the incident is bloodstained. Why did I get into this?
glove.
I'm backed into a corner before I've even started!
Whoa!
Continuing.
Okay, let's check all of this.
Yay!
9 Thrice-Fired Mason male, age 54, Ovation brickmaker. Okay, 5th of February, 10 PM to 11 PM is the time of death. Stabbed once in the abdomen with a knife, was journeying in an omnibus. Due to internal hemorrhaging died due to internal hemorrhage resulting from the trauma. Then the photograph.
So...
He is missing a button.
Though he doesn't look like his outfit's very, That might pop up, but at the same time it might just be due to his aesthetic.
Yeah, but the button may be relevant later, who knows.
Probably. Also, the details do oddly specify the crooked hat for some reason, so...
Okay. And the leather gloves. This is definitely blood, isn't it? Not so much pleasant sight to be confronted with our own first day in London.
Well, nothing will come of crumbling now.
No, by the way, is Mr. McGilda right-handed?
Yes, I believe so. He was toying with the coin in his right hand a little earlier.
So that isn't a contradiction, good to know. Ah, pity. Only he been left-handed.
I think blood on either glove would be fairly incriminating, really.
Yeah, but you never know.
Gloves!
These two big gloves.
Just checking every side to make sure there isn't anything. Doesn't seem like it, okay.
According to the driver of the omnibus, there were only 2 passengers traveling inside his vehicle at the time.
Only 2?
Obviously, one of the passengers was the deceased brickmaker, Mr. Mason. The other was the accused, Magnus McGilded.
He has oppose power, alright. This man knows how to move too.
He's got some motion.
Interesting.
Well, rather damning circumstances to say the least. Defendant, what say you?
Why? Well, of course, I have no recollection of such a thing.
Mr. McGilden!
To be sure, I rode on the bus that evening. But whenever I'm in the carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always come to it.
Are you claiming to have been asleep?
Just the motion of the carriage, my lord. And so it is. When I open my eyes again, was a dreadful sight before me. Body of a man I never laid eyes on before in my life.
Now
I ask you, what good heart soul wouldn't rush to help a fellow bleeding from his stomach? Old mother start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I really tried to give the man a hand.
So the blood got into the gloves then after the man had been killed.
Unfortunately, that statement of the drivers is only the beginning.
What? That's not all of it?
There were multiple witnesses to the precise moment at which the brickmaker was fatally stabbed.
Oh boy. This is a problem.
Order, order, order!
When the killing took place, only the victim and the accused were inside the carriage. And there were witnesses to the crime.
So, this doesn't look good.
This is not just a case of compelling evidence. It's the nail in the coffin for the accused.
Thank you, counsel. The circumstances of the crime have been made quite clear. I think we will hear testimony from these witnesses first of all.
Your wish is my command.
We're going to have to face a different jury every single trial. That's gonna be fun.
Maybe? I'm not sure.
That is how juries work. You pick random people.
Bailiff! Bring the witness in at once.
Well, I guess it depends on the jury, I guess. Because some just have like juries who actually like...
Oh my god, look at the man!
Oh god, we have so many people, oh my god, it keeps going.
I expect it's going to be most of them.
Ah!
Witnesses, your names and occupations.
Beppo! Oh, I love him already.
Who gets to be Peppo?
I can be Beppo if you want.
Well, I'll do whatever. You decide, honestly.
I say I do Beppo and you do the other two.
Okay.
My name is... Well, everyone calls me Beppo. I drive an omnibus at the East End.
Bruce Fairplay? Okay, wait. Bruce Fairplay. I'm a banker in the city.
This man could kill someone with his chin. Lady first.
Lady first.
The puns.
Really? Okay. Okay. My name's first. Lady first. Make half for gents.
I'm glad to know that Spec and I are connected mentally to know what voice excited to give a character.
I had to practice beforehand so I can get it right.
Let's begin by confirming the facts. 3 days ago, at a short time after 10 o'clock in the evening, all of you present in the stand were in an omnibus and witnessed to the aforementioned incident. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
quite right. Yes, sir. That's quite right, sir.
Very well then, let's proceed to your formal testimonies, please. Each of you will tell the court precisely what you saw.
A witness testimony, but not British.
Oh, help my poor, poor soul.
I was about to say, since we have already done quite a few hours, if you guys wanted to leave it here right before the testimony,
Up to you.
I'd say yes, because otherwise Spec is going to die.
I mean, I can get the voices. Also I just realized the way his like facial hair looks really weird at this angle.
It's a sideburn that continues down after the mustache. It's really weird.
I know. I'm fine with either actually. I don't mind personally.
I mean, I'd say we can end it now because if we continue, we are not going to find a good spot to stop for a while.
I guess. What about you? Say about your opinion.
If you wanna.
Yeah.
So we have 2 neutrals and a let's stop. So I think that's decided then.
God, I hate how neutral you two are.
Oh,
I can never.
I said I don't mind. I'm fine with
I
it.
can
That's
never
the thing.
tell if it's out of complacency or actual just not minding.
Like,
Okay, fine. Let's continue for another hour.
That's another hour.
Faye, that's why you have to take neutral saber or you get extremes, okay? I've dealt with this. It's either neutral or extreme. Okay.
Beppo.
Well, legitimately, I'm fine with doing this, and I'm fine with like doing something else like off stream. That's the thing is like I'm good with whatever.
Okay, let's.
I guess if I had to give an opinion, I guess I would say we can go a little further.
Let's do this testimony then.
It was the last bus of the evening, so I had a few customers. I remember it well.
The victim and the man accused of killing him was sat next to each other inside the bus. Then out of blue, the accusers reached over and plunged a knife right into his guts.
God, look at that chin.
My chin can kill a man.
You could use that to open a bottle of soda.
The way his like hair is like, on his face,
Wario.
like, you could. I was gonna say he's like halfway to having a full ass mask made of hair. Like it fucking opened like a visor.
He has a second mouth. It's just his sideburns and mustache.
Meanwhile, the baby face.
Oh my god. That's right. I stabbed him. I screamed out there. Couldn't help it.
As soon as I had that scream, I thought my bus, and then I saw it too. Oh, an ambiguous testimony, I must say.
Exactly, my lord. These men witnesses the incident in the omnibus with their own eyes.
I'd like to ask a question, if I may.
Yes, Counsel.
By the way, I just kind of like his like Naruto's new look. But like he has the corner of the sword, he has the armband now. Like he'd be looking nice.
Well, this testimony makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever.
Why not?
Well, the incident took place inside a moving carriage, didn't it?
As has been clearly stated from the outset, yes.
Well, in that case, how could those two witnesses possibly have seen what happened? There's no way they could have seen the inside of the moving carriage.
How quaint. I'd read that civilization in the Eastern Island nations was a good century behind our own. But you are here in London yourself. Are you really so ignorant about our omnibuses?
Huh?
Culture shock gonna hit him in the face. Oh no.
Tell me, my Nipponese friend, have you even traveled in an omnibus?
Well, no. We only arrived in London this morning.
No matter. I've arranged for us all to see for ourselves. The actual scene of the crime, that is.
What do you mean? The actual scene? How?
A carriage is designed to be moved after all. Presumably you understand that much.
This is silly, but I legitimately kind of want that our prosecutor here to be like a Castlevania boss in a game that's like in this style. Like honestly, like I feel like if you use this style, it'd be a great like Metroidvania game.
He does look a lot like Alucard, but with shorter hair. Yes.
The omnibus in which this bloody crime took place is here today, in this very building.
Here? What? The entire carriage?
Bailiff! Bring forth the stricken omnibus.
Oh, like legit. Oh my fuck!
That'll be an omnibus.
He just legit brought the whole ass thing in.
So that's an omnibus, the omnibus. I can't believe they could bring something so enormous in here. Great Britain's courtrooms are amazing.
As you can see, the omnibus is pulled by 2 horses and can carry up to 8 passengers. Four passengers seated inside the enclosed cabin and another 4 on the rooftop deck above. Every Londoner knows that the best views of the city's architecture and sights are to be had from the top of the omnibus.
For my next witness, I call the scene of the crime to the stand.
And I should point out to our 4 requests that there is a skylight in the roof, allowing a view of the interior from the seats above.
Ah, a skylight. Oh!
The penny drops at last, I see. These 2 gentlemen were occupying the rooftop seats of this omnibus when the murder took place. That is how they came to witness this crime incident. Through the skylight.
Ah, that makes perfect sense.
Well, counsel, this is a first. In all my years behind the bench, I've never experienced a crime since we were brought into the courtroom.
There are a number of important clues remaining inside the carriage, my lord. I would like to submit the omnibus itself as evidence. That is the prosecution's wish.
Now that is a fucking power move, like here's a whole vehicle as evidence.
Now, see, I don't know how I'm feeling about this man, but I like him, that's for sure.
Very well, I see no reason why not. This omnibus is hereby formally accepted as evidence. The 8-seater omnibus that was the scene of the crime. There were passengers both inside the carriage and on the roof deck, but the night...
I'm sorry, what the fuck? Just the entire as a omnibus?
I can't believe it, the entire crime scene entered... Oh wait, yeah. I can't believe it, the entire crime scene entered as evidence?
Yes, Great Britain is simply extraordinary.
I could have myself a lot by giving that omnibus a thorough examination, seeing as it's here. But it is indeed what we are going to do.
I want this man to be like, you see this building, the entire building that this man was killed in, all of it, all of it is my evidence.
Just
also,
yes?
the back. Why is the back literally? Wait, does the back literally just say Phoenix Wright Omnibus?
It's a nice Easter egg.
Oh my fuck.
So, this is the roof deck of an omnibus. Oh, you must have a wonderful view of London streets from up here.
So you will sit all the way up here on bitter winter nights with the cold air rushing past them? And you have to pay money to do so?
I can't imagine how cold it must feel.
That's nice.
Just made me think of something horrible. Can you imagine being dragged around the city in the freezing cold as a punishment?
Perhaps that is the real price you pay to stay out late.
Cities. Okay,
Oh,
the
this is
skylight. You can certainly see inside the carriage through this opening, that's for sure.
Yes, and there's a lamp in the enclosed cabin. So I'm sure the witness would have been able to see quite clearly.
That's not good for us. Indeed. Okay, nothing about the front. Okay, let's open the door.
Well, let's open the door and go inside, shall we?
The scene of a murder, it's horrible. Spoilers for Ace Attorney 7, where your managed Chinese PX and distance Phoenix to the 18th century where he made a profitable carriage business. Let me check something real quick.
One game eventually, I'll get to be a prosecutor.
Yes. Someday.
Far in the future.
I can't find anything out of flames, yeah. First person! Oh my god, it's first person. It's got a large skylight, isn't it?
Yes, quite a large enough to afford a good view onto the cabin from the roof deck.
And there doesn't appear to be a handle or catch of anything description. Suppose it can be opened from inside the cabin at least. The seat looks reasonably soft, but it's actually rather hard when you sit on it. Not just wide enough for two gentlemen to sit side by side, really.
Of course, an English gentlewoman would be dressed in such finery. It would be quite impossible for her to climb up to the roof deck, so she would have to be seated in here.
I wonder if Akimori will have the same problem. Women's clothes are very impractical, aren't they? And even today, they still don't have fucking pockets.
We need more pockets. Also, there's obviously like a handle or something.
Ah, that's a poster for the Great Exhibition that's due to start 6 months from now. There's a lot of focus being drawn to the Crystal Tower, the centerpiece of the whole exposition.
Oh, the Crystal Tower! It's under construction already, I believe.
Is that like a copy of the Eiffel Tower?
People all over from London must be fizzing with excitement at the prospect of such a grand event.
Ah, it's a poster for the Great Exhibition that's due to start 6 months from now. Okay, blood. Blood.
Blood!
I don't know what Clue is going on about, but it is amusing and weird.
They're talking about tops and bottoms for a while now.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want to comment on it.
I'm also just witnessing it. I'm just like, neat. I don't know how to respond properly.
That's blood has sucked into the seat. The victims, obviously.
Yes, and that seat would be clearly visible from the roof deck.
Keep Van 6 away from the blood. He'll spoil his dinner.
Oh.
Would you really stab somebody in full view of the other passengers like that, I wonder?
Well, it was after dark.
And there is a giant lab.
And there was a lamp on in there. Why do I have such a hard time saying words right now?
Because you're having the switch between her and that man.
One zigzag can go so slowly that it isn't hard at all. And there was a lamp on in here, so perhaps the culprit couldn't see anything outside through the skylight.
I guess. Whichever way you look at it, it doesn't seem like it was a planned attack. Take over.
As someone who plays Among Us, I can't stab unless there are 3 witnesses.
She has a handle, it seems.
Neat!
Well, ain't that handy?
This looks like all sorts of equipment that might be needed to keep the omnibus running.
Feeding taps, tools of repair wheels, blankets, hose sewing tools. So it's a storage compartment for the coachman to keep his things, it seems.
There doesn't seem to be any space for passengers to stow their luggage, that's for sure.
Well, I don't imagine it would be very convenient for that purpose anyway.
No murder weapon. Yeah, okay. I guess we are done then.
Yahoo!
Have you seen enough? Let's step back outside then.
Woo! Okay, let's see the people. Satomi Gotoba, 16, a judicial assistant to Britain in a study tour. She's the epitome of a fine Japanese lady and a huge help to me always. Male Strongheart, he has shading even in his profile picture. The Lord Chief Justice who wields absolute authority in judicial matters, including the appointment of lawyers, is a thoroughly intimidating man. 52. Magnus McGilded, 48, the defendant in this case, is an incredibly wealthy philanthropist with a wonderful reputation in London, and the defendant has testimony by to become a lawyer. Baroque Van 6, 32, prosecutor known as the Reaper of the Bailey. Supposedly the souls of those he prosecutes are eternally damned one way or another. Thrice Fire Mason, 54, the victim, a skilled but poor brickmaker who lived in East End.
Sorry,
Beppo.
how old was our Supreme Judge guy again?
52.
52. Oh, and the victim is 54. Man, there is a very vast difference between men like that. Oh my god.
Well, that is what being, what is living style will do to you. You know, when you live at the top and when you're just not that fortunate. Remember, rich people always manage to be hot. Except when they ruin their bodies. God damn you rich people, how could you? How could you? Beppo, 62, the driver of the omnibus on which the murder took place. He's an eyewitness to the incident.
Beppo.
Bruce Fairplay, 34, a gentleman who works as a city banker, witnessed the incident from his seat. And Lady First, 21, an apprentice millionaire who witnessed the incident from his seat on the roof deck of the omnibus. Okay.
We're starting this off wonderfully.
Truly, the way this game is just like to go.
Let's continue with proceedings then.
Ja, examination, counsel.
Seba.
What? I was trying to think how to pronounce. Pray don't expect this Nipponese stray to understand the intricacies of a British court cross-examination rights.
Damn.
Alright, my first cross-examination in a British court. Focus, Shiranosuke. Focus!
And by focus, he means...
They're fucking... Oh my god, they're... That's amazing.
Wait.
There are screens where... what are they called? I have to look it up real quick.
I'm unsure, but...
Yeah. Give me a second. Oh yeah, yeah.
Apparently, Cleo really wants to know how your day was.
It was fine. I studied. Then I got my new Switch, the Television, the OLED Switch.
Yay.
It is really pretty and it looks very nice and it runs like a dream.
Yay.
Nice show, nice show.
But the rest of the day was pretty boring. Kind of just lazed around for a bit, then tried to do some stuff, but then it didn't work out. So I just said, okay, then to prepare for the stream.
If it runs like a key dream, can it run a dreamcast?
What?
He said he said if it runs like a dream, can it run a Dreamcast?
Probably. But yeah, like I looked it up. I love that their portraits look like stained glass. It's really cute.
No.
Oh, nice though. But yeah.
It was the last pass of the evening, so I have a few customers. I don't know it were.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
yes.
I was gonna say after like all this section we can stop there.
Oh, I love how he says hold it now. It's my boy has confidence.
Yeah.
Unlike me, good for him.
I just ate a pizza, Cleo. Yes, I think it was sometime after 10, wasn't it? Oh, and now we can check every single expression. Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Every single one.
So we gotta pay attention.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, if I press space on any of these, I have to like be woo.
Oh yes, sir. That's right, sir. Yeah, so cool. It was facing impact.
Yeah, 4 passengers on board at a time. Is that correct?
Oh, I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Hey. I have to go throw clothes into the dryer. Me.
Okay, guess we'll wait here. Oh man, this seems like it's going to be interesting when you have to handle like 3 people at once.
Yes, and jury.
What do you mean, and jury?
You need to make sure to present them a good case.
Yes, I just gonna. My head's just spinning on 360 degrees all the time. Looking at everything in the room at the same time. Herlock, please tell me you've been in this case in some magic way. I need help. I can have a good memory, pat.
This case is gonna be something else.
Great! I like something else.
In fact, it is going to be the exact reverse of the last one, since now you only have trial. Meh. Actually, let me check real quick. Yeah, this trial has 3 parts.
Neat. For passengers, yeah, that's right, not traveling the same parts of the bus, of course, those, you know. You really need to balance that hat.
I think it's impossible for them.
No, I mean like, you know, fix the top so it's not unbalanced.
That's what I'm saying. They cannot do that.
You look like you just... Haha, funner bunker has the pose of someone who is in on a coin. Haha. So Saber, head or tails?
Tails.
Okay, let me just flip a coin. Here we go. Heads.
And no.
That felt like a town.
What? What happened?
We truly are the magicians of streaming.
Wait, what? What happened?
I asked Saber head or tails. I flipped a coin, and the moment I said that what was the result, you appeared.
Amazing. Family also just got home, so yeah. I don't know if they want anything from me, but yeah.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I ate. Cleo, I ate like I don't know. There wasn't a lot of healthy stuff, but like there was like pizza rolls and some stuff in the morning, just so my stomach wouldn't try to kill me.
I was about to ask that. Did you eat anything else besides those pizza rolls today? Because I know that you woke up like an hour before this stream.
I ate a small pack of crackers this morning, and that's it. and then pizza rolls.
Let's use this so that you can eat.
I'm not hungry.
Yes, that's right, sir. No, traveling the same path with the bus, of course, no. Oh, there was no other passengers when the incident took place. Not a light, for example. You're quite right with that, sir. No other passengers like that, none.
Try to the scene of the crime then.
How to say it? The boss is only trying kiddos every evening. That's the last bus of the day. But I don't want that sometimes it's altogether worthwhile. Yeah, sorry to say.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean so cold and everything? Oh, I'm making 30 pence on the run, you say? Yes, I spent that much at the pub all the way home just trying to warm up again.
This poor man.
Poor boy. Okay.
Hold it!
Are you silent? Hug.
Sorry, I was trying to say it before you started.
Maybe is my favorite Muppet. Are you silent through the skylight in the roof of the through the skylight in the roof of the carriage? But at least with this one, I don't have to be turning around every time to check the expressions.
Okay.
Toto. At least
That's
you
right.
only have 3. Imagine when you have 5 or 6.
Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. That's right. When you sit on top of sit on the top deck, the window's right there at your feet. There was a lamp on the inside, so a pretty good view. Two of them were wearing hats, and I couldn't exactly make out their faces. There's not a shred of doubt in my mind that it was Mr. McGilden.
How can you be so sure?
Well, how can I put it politely? McGill is a gentleman of rather small stature. I couldn't mistaken him for anyone else.
Let's not forget that when the vehicle came to a halt, the only people inside of the enclosed cabin were the deceased Mr. Mason and Mr. McGilden. There is no room for doubt here.
Ah, I really wish there was.
Hold it!
You actually saw the exact moment it happened.
Denaritus follow that. Or, oh, fair dinkum, hard work considered bankers not considered trustworthy these days.
No.
Oh.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. This is no good. I've really got his backup. Perhaps you could just tell us what you saw in a little more detail, if that's...
Oh no.
Are you ready?
My lord!
Juror number 3, what's the meaning of this?
My mind is made up, my lord.
completely and utterly made up.
Made up of what?
I don't like the stinking rich. Never have. They're always up to some. Other than that, they shouldn't be. Every one of them. And that little leprechaun of a man is no exception. Well, he can't fool me. What the hell? Oh.
That is ominous.
There's no point wasting time listening to any more of this. That's my opinion on the matter, anyway. Oh no. They're already casting votes. That is not a good. Okay, I'm trying to remember what this one was. There's so many characters now. That's what I was about to say. 1 second.
Mr. McKinley was not imposter.
As the former of the jury, it's my duty to set a good example for my fellow juniors. Juniors.
This is a lot of barnacles. What is happening here?
Let me see. Ah, yes, it seems that's how the members of the jury give their verdicts.
With fire?
Apparently, yes. White for innocent, black for guilty. As the 6 members of the jury make up their minds about the case. One by one, they each cast a ball of fire into the great scales of justice, as we saw a moment ago.
And this is why you shouldn't have random civilians being the jury. So if those enormous scales fall completely to the black side, does that mean...
Let's do our very best to make sure that doesn't happen.
Now I'm even more worried than I was before. Very well. The court acknowledges the change in the jury's stance. Counsel for the defense, please continue with your cross-examination. This is a nightmare.
This is getting
Hold it!
Dire.
very oh dear.
He's staffing, you say? And you were sitting up on the roof deck, were you?
Do you want for hope, or will you hope for despair?
This is right, sir. I was up on the roof sits. I remember seeing the lieutenant sitting next to the fellow that was stabbed.
I do love his name.
I've been thinking about a new hat design, you see. So I was just gazing absentmindedly around.
Uh-huh.
But that didn't happen. I looked down through the skylight. It was sticking right out from his belly. The huge great knife.
Oh, our inside indeed. That didn't help me at all. Jury looks like they're even more convinced my client did that than they were before.
At least when we have a jury over here, they have to wait to the end of everything to fucking actually have some for a vote, and it has to be unanimous amongst the jury.
That appears to have made everyone even more dubious that Mr. McEwen is telling the truth. If only we had some evidence to counter their suspicions.
Okay, I have to go see what family wants, but you can keep going a little bit without me. That's okay.
No.
Okay.
Besides, we literally need you after this sentence, so... Let us just look at this magnificent man slamming his fist to the table.
This man who is about to suck my blood.
Also, yes, welcome to the jury system.
Man, I sure love a bunch of fickle assholes voting for over the life of someone.
And now we know why it took in this universe 200 years for the Japanese to try the system again.
Yeah, it's like Naruhodo was like, dude, the British system is whack as hell. And then Phoenix Wright was like, ah yes, I will bring the jury system back.
Let us try it once. Okay, it doesn't work still. Let's go back.
Hey, at least we got someone guilty. That was nice.
Yay!
Yay! Who do you think is the no, Neo? No.
Neo, yes.
God, I hate this stream. Everyone here is awful. All of you.
Okay, which one is the top? Van Sinks.
I really don't want to talk about this.
Oh, sorry. I won't.
Like, this is really not the kind of stuff I want to talk about in these streams.
I understand. I apologize. But yeah, we have a
well.
Hippo.
Besides, Van 6 is clearly a top for everything. He is literally cursed to be.
I was about to say that is true.
So he's always cursed to be the top. He cannot choose.
Sorry, I saw the line, and I thought he was saying me first.
Me first.
Mr. First. God damn it.
It's okay, say it. Okay. Oh yes, sir.
Is this the knife you saw?
That is very ornamented.
Oh, good grief. Yes, that's it. The very one, sir.
Is that?
Yes, Counsel. This is the blade that was driven into the victim's belly like a stake through the heart.
It's a blade of considerable size, Counsel.
It is, and furthermore, the scabbard is emblazoned prominently with a certain initial. The letter M, which seems oddly familiar.
Ah, please, no!
Oh my god.
M, for Magnus perhaps, or MacGilvert possibly. Take your pick. It seems this particular big name in London made a magnificent mistake.
Objection!
But there are M's everywhere. Like, yes, like in Mason.
Objection!
I love the different letters too.
This blade is far too extravagant for poor Friedmanker to have owned.
Ah, yes, Van Sik is slowly becoming a cat.
It's amazing.
Cleo, it's fine.
Cleo.
No! This weapon of murder almost certainly belongs to the accused.
Ah!
Not conclusive, but certainly compelling, Counsel.
An RE sniper was found lodged in the victim's abdomen. Its quality and fancy of ornamental system must be quite valuable. Oh boy. My lord, if you forgive the interruption.
Juror number 2. Go on. You see, the problem is you have the blade set to M for MacGilvert when it should be set to W for wrongly accused.
I knew it was a SpongeBob reference the moment I saw it, Neon. Mr. McKay, there is a pair of society and gentleman's watch to be sacrosanct. However, this is in service of it. Now we must accept tattoos.
Wait, what are you about to do? This paws of the rabbits?
Oof.
No! I wish to cast offense, but I do like to eradicate all traces of filth and grime. Oh boy. I guess I'll be voicing her.
Okay.
I have painstakingly typed every word uttered here to the Anchor's surfaces, all the facts. As such, I am now in position to draw the only logical conclusion.
Well,
I do love how these devices have somehow balanced to throw the flame every time to the correct place.
There's just this engineer who calculated the exact trajectory of the flame for whether you push the guilty or not guilty button. Not again.
Also, we're kind of fucked, aren't we?
That's 4 out of 6 jury members who proposed a guilty verdict. There are only 2 left.
We've had it. Every time I press these witnesses for more information, I just make the situation worse.
Nevertheless, what we need more than anything in the moment is more information. We are still very much in the dark.
I suppose I'll just have to keep pressing the witnesses, knowing that more sparks will fly.
We mustn't give up. We mustn't give up hope that we'll uncover something that will give us a way to fight back.
But... Alright, I'll keep trying. I can't give up. I just need to keep calm and listen to the witnesses' statements again. Okay.
Do you want to stop here or do you want to keep going?
Why would I stop?
Fair enough. Let's go!
I thought we were going to do the whole cross-examination.
Oh yay!
See, it's the M for Mathilda, but it should be the W for Wumbo. Only letter M, and there'll be Mr. Macros Matilda's initial.
And it's beautifully gilded too. It must be very valuable, I should think.
Ah,
What is it?
look at this M. If you turn it upside down, if it goes a W, it's gonna change everything.
W.
Yes, it's one of those, you know, turnabout cases. I'm sure of it.
God damn it. I forget that line was in. I'm afraid I don't know at all, but what I am sure of it is that this is an M.
You know, turnabout like in the Ace Attorney games, that kind of stuff. Oh, well, that idea was quickly squashed. If you say so.
That what is seed, isn't it? Are you alright, Mr. Neverheard?
Huh? Oh, sorry, yes, I just don't really like blades.
Ow. Those don't seem like the birds of a man with a large katana slung on his face.
That's not a blade, that's Kazuma's soul. Anyway, there's no sense in delaying it. Let's see what the blade looks like.
Well,
that doesn't seem right. That thing was plunged almost to the hilt.
Well,
Perspective and also who fucking knows. But it doesn't. It seems like there should be more blood on it. To be fair.
Yeah, like there's only the tip.
Oh, God. If we flip the M180 degrees, it becomes Leon.
But yeah, like that is way too little blood. Like it should be at least over here.
There could be some. Well, that is a good point. I'm trying to think of what reason there could be.
And it's also the shape doesn't make sense. It should be a horizontal line. Other than maybe where the blood was dripping, but like it's... Why is it a B shape?
I'm thinking maybe putting it into the sheath might have scarred off the blood off it. Unnecessarily so.
I don't think so. Ah, that looks like a lot of blood.
It surely is the victims.
An Englishman's blood looks a lot like a Japanese blood.
You don't say.
Did you think it wouldn't?
Sorry, it's just that we've only just arrived here in Great Britain. I'm finding it a little hard to adjust.
Yes, I do understand.
Von Cease was hungry.
Yeah. Okay, I guess that's everything.
Huh. Oh, it is weird though. He should have more blood if it was plunged like that.
What exactly did you see? Oh, well, sir, that would be the passenger, sir. Yes, collapse on the floor he was.
And by the passenger, obviously you're referring to the victim, Mr. Mason, the brick maker.
And then the other passenger had the knife in his hand, like this.
By the other passenger, obviously you are referring to the accused,
Okay,
Mr. McGilden.
so that is a contradiction. Oh, what do you mean he was... But we already... But he should have already stabbed him, what? Weird. And then he plunged it down like this, stabbing the other passenger in the belly. What? Oh boy.
Oh dear. Okay, here we go again. The train never ends. This My lord, I wish to speak.
Yes, juror number 5. I think that you too.
As a master of the London Guild of Coachmen, the idea of a murder being committed in one of the city's carriages is utterly abhorrent to me. Wouldn't be right to make a decision before hearing all the facts, though, I said to myself. But, fuck that! But, I've heard it enough now. Horse is bold, as they say.
No, please, just keep...
Gee up now, Silver Blaze, the finish is inside.
Good night, Cleo.
Night, Cleo.
Good night, Cleo.
Whee! I'm gonna fuck up your day. Pebbles, alongside member of the guild, and I trust what the man says.
Oh, thank you, sir. You're too kind, sir.
Ah, don't you love bias?
Oh, this is too unkind, sir.
Which now means 5 jurors agree to condemn this man.
We have to pray to Grandma. You know, I can't believe I'm saying this, but the normal attorney court seemed good compared to this system.
Madame Juror number 6.
Yes, dear. What can I do for you?
You have heard the testimonies of the witnesses in the stand.
Oh, yes, I certainly have. Still got my hearing, you know.
Then pray tell, why are you yet to pronounce your leaning?
Well, dear, the thing is, I'm a creature of habit, me. I always go to the pulpit around this time of the day and sit on a nice bench and get on with my knitting. There's a lovely little park just near where I live. McGilden Park it's called. The gentleman donated to the city, you know, to put a smile on Londoners' faces, he said. I can't imagine such a fine young gentleman would have it in him to take another man's life.
Now he's doing wonderful things for the city. That's right, how about like that? Wouldn't stop so much, only? Well, then we got to make the public library later for some more books.
How many Londoners live with their heads in the clouds? Do you people not know what kind of a man Magnus McGildet really is?
Oh boy, prosecutor theme, here we go.
Oh no, we have a new track. I'm scared. Wait, I gotta turn this up. I gotta turn this shit up.
Fucking Castlevania music.
Let's fucking grow. Let's fucking go. Let's get some boss music up in here.
What kind of man is he?
The philanthropist Magnus McGildet has enough wealth to purchase the entire city he claims to value so highly. But where did all that wealth come from? Your client is a Psylocke, sir, and one with the very darkest of souls.
What?
Stone the cross!
McGildet lends money at extortionate rates of interest to his victims, so his victims have no hope of repaying him. When they default, he takes possession of everything they own. He is a vulture that preys on the weak.
I've never heard any mention of that before.
Your faculties haven't deserted you, I'm sure, madame. So has this thought not crossed your mind? Would a man wealthy enough to buy London in its entirety not have a garage of his own? What possible reason could this man have had to make use of a public omnibus service?
You're not saying that.
The victim, a poor brickmaker, had next to nothing on his name save considerable financial liability. It will come as no surprise that his creditor was the accused Magnus McGildet. But let it also be known that the very day Mr. Mason was killed was the final repayment date for his debts.
Good gracious!
The brickmaker was destitute. He had lost his house, he had no shilling with which to repay his debts. And in the end, this pitiful soul had the very last thing he owned taken from him, his life. By the merciless philanthropist pretender, Magnus McGildet.
I don't believe it.
If I might add something briefly.
Miss Sato?
You claim that the victim had been lent money by Mr. McGildet. But where is the evidence to support your claim?
Oh, he's got to have the blood red wine.
Pray forgive the discourtesy of filling my hallowed chalice in court of law.
Aha, there it is! Norman 6 Hallowed Chalice.
How can this be considered acceptable?
But I find myself unexpectedly cute humor. I had heard ladies from Far East would show great courage, but I didn't expect to experience it myself.
As a judicial assistant to the defense, I am simply doing my job.
What a pity that your display of courage is in vain. This is the debtor's ledger, which details all monies loaned by the accused. You will find the victim's name clearly recorded inside.
Oh.
Allow me to present this ledger as evidence. And pray forgive the discourtesy of raising my chalice in a toast to the enigmatic East at the same time.
A marvelous toast, counsel, but I accept this new evidence. Catalog of people who have borrowed money from the defendant at a high rate of interest. Includes the victim who owned 20 guineas.
What in the fuck?
Oh yes, 20 guineas. The victim owed a considerable sum. Let's see. Nothing behind. This portfolio must contain all sorts of secrets of London's entry.
Oh dear, do you really think we ought to look inside?
Well, it's not as though we know any of London's entry personally, is it?
Apparently, 20 guineas would be about roughly 3,000 current US dollars.
Nice. A powerful or great detective friend, perhaps. Actually, I wonder.
I assure you, we will not find Mr. Soames' name inside.
I have to pay for all these weird chemicals, you see. Well, let's see what we find.
Gosh, it's crammed full of gentlemen's names, isn't it?
Well, I suppose they are probably not all gentlemen at all, are they? After all, not everyone in this country is well off.
Ah, goodness!
What is it?
Look at this. Do you see the name here?
Bruce Fairplay.
Bruce. Ah.
Should that mean something to me? It does sound strangely familiar, actually.
Bruce Fairplay, the witness testifying at this very moment.
Oh yes, of course, the banker! Why is his name in here? Ah, he borrowed 20 guineas, did he? And look, the repayment date is fast approaching.
It's possible that this is just a coincidence, of course, but this could be very useful information.
Interesting. Okay.
And the accused made quite certain he had ample recompenses. Well, it would seem I've had the wool pulled over my eyes. Regrettable, madame. That is the modus operandi of the accused. And it's such a pretty little bag, too. What a scoundrel! Still, maybe it's all for the best.
Ah, wait a minute! Let's think about this a little more before...
I don't stand for nonsense.
Well, fuck.
Wonderful.
And we are dead.
That was it. The last juror's decision.
Help.
According to this encyclopedia of British law, when all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver the final verdict and sentence. That's what it says here.
Ah, the final verdict. It's over then.
Oh.
Stop that book.
There's a footnote though.
Quick, use Kazuma Soul to turn back the sun and use the turn again. Units you have collected. A footnote?
However, the defense...
All 6 members of the jury are now in agreement in this case.
Man's just fucking speedrunning our death, holy shit.
Allow me to convey my respect for your swift and righteous decision.
According to the laws of this country, I will now conclude the trial by delivering my final verdict. Trust there are no objections? Mr. Sato, just tell me one thing.
Oh, yes?
You were in the middle of saying something before. The footnote in your Encyclopedia of British Law. However, the defense... What did it say next?
Oh yes, of course. One moment. When all members of the jury have concluded that the defendant is guilty, court proceedings are suspended and the presiding judge will deliver final verdict and sentence. Then the footnote says, however, the defense has the right to demand a summation examination of jurors at this point.
A what?
I see. Summation? Examination?
Objection!
A summation examination. From which century has that dome of you have there been resurrected? Judging from the binding, I would say the book is at least 50 years old. Any modern text on the British law wouldn't even give such an antiquated procedure a mention. It's a relic, long forgotten and certainly no longer practiced. So you are out of luck.
Oh,
What even is it, Mr. Sato? The so-called summation examination?
oh, one moment, and I'll read it about it.
Speed run.
You would demand the right to procedure before you even understand what it entails. Typical Nipponese.
Alright, Mr. Naruhodo, I think I understand. It seems that under this procedure, we would be able to appeal to the members of the jury.
What exactly?
Appeal to them to change their leaning and reverse their decision, and it says here that if successful, the proceedings of the trial must be resumed.
Make them reverse their decisions.
Yes, in times gone by, barristers would use a summation examination to attempt to influence the jury's decision. That procedure became something of a formality, with no practical benefit really. So it fell out of use.
I wonder why.
Because it was devoid of purpose. Changing just one member of jury's mind would be hard enough, let alone several. No self-respecting defense barrister would even assert his right to try this in this day and age.
Still, I don't see any mention of the procedure actually being formally revoked.
What are you suggesting?
Suggesting.
Suggesting.
Saber can't do G's very well. It's fine. Pepe.
I'm blank that although it may be antiquated and largely forgotten, it isn't yet extinct.
I'm blank.
What do you think, Mr. Naruhodo?
Well, we might as well try. A summation examination. Or last possible option. We assert the right to carry it out, or meet defeat. Oh boy. The defense wishes to assert its right to the summation examination, my lord.
Objection!
Objection! London is the capital city of the most powerful nation on earth. We have a duty to the world to exemplify the very highest standards of judicial procedure.
Gaslight the jury, gatekeep the prosecutor, and get busted judge.
Also, it feels like probably a good idea to at least stop it at some point soon.
Yeah.
Summation examinations are an embarrassment that should remain buried.
Objection!
But if it's alright, it's alright. I believe I could prove vital to this trial.
The defense petition is perfectly valid. The court will proceed. The summation examination.
This is madness.
Foreman, are you and the remainder of the jury ready?
Can you stand for your convictions, old man?
Well, I'm not, I wasn't mentioning this in the letter I was CPC, so,
So you're a coward then?
Our members of the jury will be asked to explain on what grounds they have reached their decision.
On what grounds? Oh dear.
I'm about to ruin all you guys' careers.
You must all justify your decisions and explain why you believe the defendant to be guilty.
Well, my lord, you're rather putting us on the spot.
This is más irregular. No mention was made of this before.
Alright, hold on with all this justified knock.
that seems to have thrown the jurors off. Because they just kind of threw the first bullshit they thought about.
It seems none of them have experienced this before, which would make sense considering that none has apparently done this in decades.
Alright then, the summation examination. Defense procedure no practicing lawyer has attempted for years, is it? Well, just maybe... It may be the opportunity we've been looking for. To turn this around.
So be it then, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the court hereby calls upon you to state the grounds on which you find the defendant, Magnus McGee, guilty of this most serious crime.
Well,
Oh boy. Judicial findings.
Oh my fuck.
The jury's contentions. Oh boy.
Do you want to end it here?
Yes.
Or do you want to do this part?
Yes.
We are saving here.
Okay.
This is going to be intense, I can already feel it.
Whole ass new thing. It's like, now you gotta convince these. You'd be like, hey guys, what's up? Tyra asks another thing. It's like, now you gotta cross-examine the jury itself. Be like, yo, why though?
Full South Katana, you stand by your convictions, old man.
Like, ah, shit. When the teacher asks you to show your work. Oh my lord.
Always save twice. Make sure.
yay!
Always save twice.
But yeah, that's going to be it for today. My God. The British are not fucking around. Jesus Christ.
Nope.
Man.
Holy sweet fuck. They're just like, alright, bam, he's fucked. You're fucked. Goodbye. The end.
But what about my Uno reverse card?
The fact that I can look at the first game system and be like, wow, this was really good compared to what I'm seeing right now. Like, wow. Wow.
I'm really hoping that my voice can last that.
But
you wanted to be the man. This is your suffering.
Be a man.
You wanted to be the vampire, and you also wanted to be Sato.
I is no confidence.
You are doing very good.
You're doing just fine, pat.
Mwah.
Mwah, you're doing fine,
Hey,
pat.
at least you don't have to torture yourself voicing all the British voices.
I don't want to be British anymore.
That sounded more southern than British, but yeah.
I wasn't attempting a voice.
It seems like you've been a bit of a man, my friend. But yeah, we're going to take a break. Holy shit. Hope everyone who was here enjoyed this absolute chaos, because I certainly did.
I want to go back to the second one.
Yes, simpler times. When all we had to worry about was about the screaming objection. Now we have to fight with tooth and nail for the right to defend.
When all we had to do was do simple defending and maybe summon a few dead people.
And then shake people.
Well, all we had to do was just look at cats and Russian people. Simpler times.
Russian people?
Oh, some of the one we just did before this one. The
investigation.
The ship.
We were talking about the original series, and then you started talking about that.
I'm sorry. I'm doing like 4 different British accents in one day. The best I can. Okay.
This is bad. But yeah, we are going to go take a break now. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. And we'll see you next time for more pain and suffering and maybe beating old people to death with facts and logic.
No pain. We are done with pain. We won't see him in this game anymore.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Suddenly the start of the second game. Hey, it's me! I'm back!
Fuck.
But yeah.
Either way, yeah.
Bye bye!
Bye bye.